Yo, yo, yo! What's happening? You're right, Owa. Happy Big Friday! Yo, it's Friday. Happy Big Friday, everyone. Risky with a fist. How you doing, buddy? Happy Big Friday. Happy Big Friday. Oh, man. What a couple of days it's been. Right? I hope you guys are doing alright. I've had a wild couple of days. It's been cool. And I hope we're hype, right? Because it's the weekend. And it means one thing. Fallout Fridays. Let's go. How we all doing? What is up, internet? How you doing, Risky? Happy Big Friday, buddy. Oh, and before I forget, happy 4th of July as well. This year, as well, we burned the Declaration of Independence. Hey, so there's that as well. I should have done that quest today, right? Should have done that quest today. It would have been more fitting. But what can you do? I'm poorly planned out, I guess, right? But we are going to be playing some Fallout 3 today. It is Fallout Fridays. I have not done my homework. I had a flipping chance to do my homework. Like I said, it's been a wild couple of days. And my legs are dust. Absolutely ground to dust. But I'm bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, and I'm hyped for some Fallout 3 today. Hope you are too. Hope you're all hyped for the weekend as well, right? Hope you've had a good week. And I've got some amazing plans for the weekend. I'm not going to speak for long. What we're going to do is we're going to hop on over to the game. Everything should sound and look fine, okay? If not, let me know in the chat, and I will fix that immediately. But without further ado, let's hop over to the game, because that's why you're here, right? Here we are at Megaton, right? I do have somewhat of a plan today, because last week... What did we do last week? Oh, we did the Nuka-Cola challenge. I remember. Now, for some reason, the second part of what you said, the okay, that's highlighted red, and I don't know why. I don't have a mod today either. Why is that highlighted red? That's weird. I don't know why. I don't have a mod today, so I'm gonna have to like fend for myself today. Right? I'm gonna have to fend for myself. Any problems at all, I'm gonna have to sort it out. Because we don't have Sue Ellen. Sue Ellen's in hamburgers. She's in hamburgers. Happy Friday, Mecca. Happy Friday to you as well, buddy. Happy Big Friday. Hope you're doing good. Not sure why that's highlighted in red. It's a little strange. Yeah, we did the Nuka-Cola challenge last week, and in my haste, I actually forgot to do something at the end. And I just remembered it myself, actually. So what we're going to do immediately... Now... I've tested this prior to today, and it worked. Now, whether or not it's going to work now is another question entirely, right? But according to the Fallout 3 wiki, this isn't supposed to happen if you've completed the Nuka-Cola challenge. Now, if I just go into my quests here, the Nuka-Cola challenge is completed, right? But when I tested this last week, it worked. Let's see if it works now. If it works, we're actually going to debunk something that it says on the Fallout 3 wiki. Because it says, if you completed the Nuka-Cola challenge quest, this shouldn't happen. But let's see, right? I don't know if it's going to work now, because we've turned off the game since.
Hold it right there. What are you doing here?
Okay, RL's not in the way. What I forgot to do, we got the Nuka-Cola Clear formula from the Nuka-Cola factory. And these guys, if you remember, we found a guy that was dead, the corpse of a guy from this gang, who was after it. And they want it for money, right? Now, the Fallout 3 wiki says, if you've completed the Nuka-Cola challenge, this doesn't spawn. But we just debunked that, right? Because we collected the formula, completed the quest, and this has happened. So I don't know if anyone out there has got access to the Fallout 3 wiki who could change that. but we just debunked that, right? I just started a Fallout 3 playthrough. Let's go. Let's go. I enjoy Fallout 3, right? Fallout 3 gets a lot of bad rap, even between, like, the Fallout fandom. And I think Fallout 3 is fantastic, personally. And we've gone through a lot of stuff that this game gets highly criticized for in this playthrough, right? The common things that come up when people criticize this game, and we've basically proved that that's wrong, right? So I want you to roll your eyes at anyone who says that this game isn't an RPG, there's not enough freedom of choice. I guess the one thing that I do agree with is the karma system is whack, right? Which we've already gone over multiple times, so... I'm here to tell you Mercer is dead. Hey, take it easy, I was just passing through. I've got the formula for Nuka-Cola Clear. Let's go.
Mercier didn't make it? Damn.
That's not what I said.
How do they expect us to play when we don't even have enough people on our team? Well, as long as you brought the formula, I guess we're still in the game.
Right, I just want to point out a few things about this guy here. He's called Goalie Ledoux, or however you say that word. Now, this is a real-life reference, right? Because in-game, that hockey mask is a real-life model, or based on the first ever hockey mask that was made by a goalie who was sick and tired of getting his nose broken by a puck hitting him in the face. So he made this hockey mask. It was the very first hockey mask that was ever made in the game of ice hockey. And it looked exactly like the design of this game, right? And don't quote me on this, right? In fact, anything that I might have already said might not be 100% accurate. But it did look like that mask. And it might have been that this guy here, Goalie Ledoux, that might have been the guy's name as well. It's a real-life reference to hockey history, right? And these Raider gang who were after the Nuka-Cola Clear formula, they're a hockey team as well. Who are you and why are you talking like that? What's with the masks anyway? I think you've taken a few too many blows to the head, weirdo. Right, let's not be impolite, right? Who are you and why are you talking like that?
The name's Goalie Ledoux, and I'm captain of Sudden Death Overtime, the last of the ice gangs. There was a time where every city had their own ice gangs, and thousands would show up to watch them all duke it out in giant arenas. We aim to bring those days back.
Do you know what these guys remind me of, actually? Because the way he says, oh, there used to be dozens of ice gangs, and we're looking to bring it back. The way that they talk about baseball in Fallout 4, right? Sluggers and all that, right? The misconception that they have in Fallout of sports that were played pre-war is really, really funny. This guy here is giving me the same kind of vibes that they do in Diamond City, because Diamond City is a baseball arena. What do you call it? Baseball thing, right? We have baseball's different over here. It's not like your baseball in America. It's completely different, right? But you have your baseball stadium, I guess, right? Which is what Diamond City is. And you got Mo. Is it Mo? The guy who sells sluggers. And the misconceptions he has of the game baseball, that he thinks it's like a lot more violent than it actually was. It's the same with this guy, where he's like, oh, there was ice gangs in every town or whatever. It gives me the same kind of vibes, which is nice. Risky. This was my first RPG, so it holds a special spot. Nice. It was my first Fallout. Fallout 3 was my first Fallout, so it holds a special place for me as well. I went from Fallout 3 to Oblivion, and New Vegas, and way before that was hooked on Bethesda RPGs. But yeah, Fallout 3 to Oblivion. They was my first Fallout and my first Elder Scrolls experience. Well, Captain, are we gonna fight you? Gonna try and make a deal? Think you're all crazy? I'm getting out of here. Okay, if you say so. Should we be polite? I want to ask him about his mask, right? I might have missed my opportunity though.
You gonna sell us that formula, or do we have to face off? I'm putting 250 caps up on the scoreboard. What do you say?
Up on the scoreboard.
One shall stand, one shall fall.
Florin, what's up? How you doing, buddy? How are you doing? It's good to see you. Yo, Mecha, long time no see. It's been a minute, right? It has been a minute, Florian. How have you been? I hope you're well. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing good, buddy. Happy Big Friday. Happy Big Friday. Alright, I could make 400 caps off of this guy. I wonder if I could kill him afterwards and be 400 caps up. This is 100% to pass this, so it's guaranteed. I've been doing amazing. What about you? I've been doing pretty well myself, Florian. Thanks for asking. Everything's coming up Millhouse, you know? I've been doing pretty good myself, buddy. Thank you for asking. I'm glad you're doing well. Well, better than well. Doing amazing. It's good to hear, Florian. It's good to hear. It's good to see you as well. Happy Big Friday, buddy. I'm doing pretty well. My legs are knackered. They're all shattered. The bones are dust in my legs. But it's all good. It's all good. Just been busy today. On my feet all day, that's all. On my feet. So it's good to sit down, chill out, and play some Fallout 3 with you lovely people in the chat. And happy Big Friday. Happy Big Friday. Right, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to get this 400 caps, and then I'm going to kill him, right? I'm going to do the dishonorable thing and kill his ass.
Nicely played. And I know talent when I see it. Here you go. Okay, team. Let's get out of here.
Right, you, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere, sir. There we go, I got his money. And now, what I want is, I want his mask. Oh, he's giblets. He is now giblets. Right, okay. These are no joke, really. Right, this is not the best gun to be using, I guess. Center Boys. I don't know if they're all named after IRL hockey players. I think Ledoux himself, though. I think he's named after the guy who invented the hockey mask. Ledoux's hockey mask. This is what I wanted, right? Because this is quite an interesting little piece of apparel. It's got a damage reduction of 4, which is nice, right? It's not let's check out our ghoul mask, for instance. Right, ghoul mask is really damaged. They're probably around about the same if we were to repair up the ghoul mask. But what I want to point out here, whereas the hockey mask usually has, I think, +2 unarmed, this one has +25 AP. So it increases your AP, right? And not your unarmed skill, like a regular hockey mask would, right? I'm going to take the formula back as well, because why not? I'll take the scope magnum, because I can put that into the Black Hawk. Right, repair that. Nice. What's the rest of these guys got on them? So I got my formula back, and I took his money. Kind of a bit dishonorable, but who cares, right? Oh, here we go. Unarmed +5 on a regular hockey mask. I think it's around about the same condition as well. I'm in the wrong thing. Okay, mine's a little bit better condition, but not by much. So I don't know if it's the same damage reduction as what a regular hockey mask would give you. If I take his hockey mask, though, I didn't mean to jump, right? I can smash that into Ledoux's hockey mask, right? There we go. It's best damage reduction it's going to get is 4. But yeah, this is a nice little interaction here that you get. Oh, Chinese assault rifle. Let's go. I'm going to smash that into Zhenlong. Weapons. Zhenlong. There we go. Smash those together. So now my Zhenlong's in pretty good condition also. And then I'm going to move over to the Black Hawk now. Because I don't have this on my hotkeys. I just... this is my bread and butter gun, right? It's just something that I'm going to use before I go over to something that's hotkeyed. But there we go, right? It's a nice little interaction that I should have done last week. That would have been a nicer way to wrap everything up last week, because it is technically connected to all the Nuka-Cola stuff that we did. And like I said, in the Fallout 3 wiki, it says that this can't happen if you've completed the Nuka-Cola challenge. Unless, I just had a thought actually, unless it means you can't go back and get the Nuka-Cola clear formula you have to get the formula during the quest. Maybe that's what it means, right? Maybe that's what it refers to. There's something over there. Something red. Raiders. Hello. Alright, be cool. Let's get these raiders. I'll get up on this roof and then kill them from up here. Oh, they've seen me. Can I get a better shot on you? I can indeed. Right, go for the head. Nice. Sneak attack critical. I was hidden. I'm still hidden. Nice. Got all my AP back as well for the killing vats because of Grim Reaper's sprint. Nice. Down there you go. You can stop shooting now, RL. They're dead. I know, I appreciate the enthusiasm, RL. But, it's okay, buddy. They're dead. Thank you, Florian. Let's see. I've been doing amazing. Gonna start working for summer again. Next week. Nice, nice. I've just started working myself as well after like, I think a 4 or 5 year hiatus. And it's been really fun. Really fun and interesting. I had a crazy day today. Not because it was like super busy. But Oasis are in town today and tomorrow. I'm not a big fan of Oasis. I've made this clear many a time, publicly on stream. But, yeah, it was interesting type of people that were in work today that came in as a result of them going to see Oasis. It was kind of wild. Yesterday, Slayer were in town. And, loads of people were coming in with, because Mastodon were there, Anthrax, Hatebreed, Monomath, and then there was Slayer headlining. And loads of people were coming in different t-shirts, and I would have loved to have seen Mastodon again. I've only seen them once, and I want to see them again. They're on my bucket list, even though I've seen them. I've seen them one time before. But we kind of, after work, we kind of went up there to the field where it was going on. And, oh, a raider. Hello, Mr. Raider. Let's kill this guy. Bullseye, right between the eyes. And, we went up to the entrance, because, there's so many gigs going on in my city at the moment. Alanis Morissette was Wednesday, which was the busiest one in work. It was absolutely mental. But, yeah, we went up to the field, and, just stood outside. And I could see the stage perfectly and hear everything. We got shooed away. We got shooed away by the security just a bit further up. But we could still see and hear it really well. It was really cool. So I kind of like got to see part of their set for free, which was nice. And then there was this lady who like kind of latched onto us. We didn't know her, and she was a bit crazy. But she was talking away to me. And yeah, all of a sudden, we were like, why did you get kicked out? She's like, I don't know. And she was like, she said she was carrying a machete in her bag. And the next thing we know, the police were there. The police were there straight away. And then she got cuffed and taken away. It was quite mental. Yeah, but it was cool. We got to see a bit of Slayer for free. I love Slayer as well. One of my favorite bands. So that was cool. I would have preferred to have been there proper, obviously, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's see. Same here. Home barbecue, some corn. Let's go. Are you celebrating 4th of July, Risky? It's Independence Day today, right? Or Traitors Day. You treacherous bastards. Joking, joking. You should enjoy your independence. Enjoy your freedom. Hope you all have a good day, all of our friends across the pond. Sounds amazing. I want some food after playing basketball for 4 hours. Awesome. Awesome. Also, I ate some shrooms earlier, so I'm waiting for them to kick in. Mecca's favorite band is Oasis. Ooh, Anthrax. Yeah, Anthrax are there. I've seen Anthrax before. They were supporting someone. I can't remember who. But I've seen them in the past. They were pretty cool. I call it Madhouse. They were supporting. I want to say Slipknot, but I'm not sure. I'm not certain. You cracky do you have fun on shrooms? Joke sounds fun. Someone tried to rob me a week ago. What? I hope they didn't succeed, right? They got arrested as well. Got the fireworks ready. Let's go. Damn, that sucks, Florin. Hope you were good. Yeah, I hope you were good as well, Florin. Sounds like you said tried, right? So it sounds like everything worked out all right. I hope so, anyway. I hope everything's okay with you. There's a location we haven't been to over there, so I think we'll just go and wander over there, right? Go and see what it is. I've got a kind of rough idea of what we can get done today. But while we're here, right, causing trouble with... Why was there an Enclave officer just there? I just shot them in the face and then didn't think anything of it. And now I'm like, wait. There's a random lone Enclave officer down here. Who's that? That's RL. Why are you down there, buddy? I heard an explosion as well. It seems to be the norm when you're walking around the wastelands, like explosions off in the distance, right? But let's head down here and see what this location is. Could be something fun. I'm good. I said they tried. Yeah, you did say. You did say. I wish someone tried to rob me so I could send to meet their lord. I was ready to fight, but some guy stopped to look what we were doing, and that guy ran away. Yeah, kick his ass, man. Kick his ass. Be careful in the process, though. Something over there. Raider! It's a raider sneaking? Oh, no, they're not? Weird. Alright, I'm gonna take the manual shot here. Oh, they're giblets! That was a good shot, even if I do say so myself. There's 2 locations here, as it goes, not just one. 2 locations. Where are we on the map? Let me just remind myself. Okay, we're down here. I don't know what it could be, but you never know. We might bump into something interesting while we're here. So let's go and check it out, right? Let's go and check it out. Speaking of that though, I'm pretty sure on my way home today, we have like delivery services here, like called Deliveroo is one of the main ones, and they're all over the city. They ride around on bikes, and they have big they have like these big rucksack things that they keep the food in when they're doing their deliveries, and it's all like shiny inside, so like, I don't know, keep the heat in or whatever, like kind of like a microwave or like a hot box or something. And I had my headphones blaring, so I don't quite know what happened. So I had my earbuds in, so I wasn't really listening out. But one of them, I just shot that guy's gun out of his hand. Did you see that? Did you see what I just did? I didn't mean to. I was going to shoot him, but I hit his gun from this distance. Right, he's dead. I get my AP back as well, because I was in bats. Oh, he's got missiles! Holy guacamole! Alright, I didn't expect missiles. Now he's dropped it. He dropped his gun. He's got a knife. Get shot. Dang. I wasn't expecting him to have missiles. Are you a melee lad? Oh, you're picking up someone's weapon, I think. There you go. Job's a good one. What was I saying? Oh yeah, he ran over to 2 of the other guys, and one of them was getting on their bike, threw his bag down on the floor, and the other 2 guys, who were also delivery guys, right? They rode off, and I think it's because his bike got stolen, and then his Deliveroo homies chased after the one who stole the bike. I'm not sure though, as I don't know. I didn't hear any of the commotion, so I wasn't listening. I was listening to music on my earbuds, which I just recently purchased actually. I normally have headphones that I wear, you know, like the wireless ones that go over your head. But mine have been, like, they snapped, and I taped them together. They looked really, really awful. Just held together by tape. And I was managing with those for, like, months and months. But I decided to buy myself some wireless earbuds. It's easier as well, because I can keep them in my pocket while I work, right? So I treated myself to a pair of earbuds recently, which is nice. It's much louder, right? Because where they were like, there was like a weakness in them. They don't like clamp onto my head, like as much as they should, so they weren't as loud. My headphones, I mean. Okay, I'm gonna head out. I'll play some games with my friends. It's good to see you, Florian. Take care, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. I'll listen to the story and then leave. It sounds interesting. Yeah, I think, ooh, Enclave. I think, like one of the delivery drivers just had their bike stolen, and then his homies, his delivery homies, just chased after them. I can't be certain though. Like I said, I couldn't hear what was going on. It's been kind of wild the last couple of days. Gate crashing a Slayer gig. Right, witnessing a potential bike theft. And, yeah, a bunch of other stuff as well. It's been crazy. Is that Enclave? No, more raiders. The shot. I keep shooting their weapons! I keep shooting their weapons without meaning to. Oh god, we're in a big fight with some raiders here. Can't get around that way. Get him, lads. You got this, lads. How are they behind the bin? How did that even happen? And I missed as well. I think my homies took out that raider. Oh, you got a combat shotgun. I'm gonna leave it on them though. Or on the floor, I guess. Maybe it belonged to you. Nope. Alright. Yeah, because I don't think we're carrying our combat shotgun at the moment. We've got the kneecapper at the moment. Which I'm not a big fan of. I'm not a big fan of sawn-off shotguns. Because they only fire once and then you need to reload. They could be technically more powerful than a combat shotgun. But a combat shotgun's going to have more DPS because you can fire it quicker and more times. Right? A lot more times. Look at all these raiders. Why are all these raiders hanging out here? What's going on? I think that metro system we just saw around the corner, that might be the other location that... Nope. It might have been the one that we've discovered just now. 5.56, I'll happily take that. Feed Shenlong. Shenlong's a really, really powerful gun. Oh, bless him, he's only got a knife. Get shot. He had a knife. Dummy. Right, what's that over there? I think what we just... Alright, cool. Don't know why that exploded, but... Apparently there's more explosions. Alright, sure. I just fell down a hole. Utility tunnels, huh? Zaki the Pale Orc! What's up, Zaki the Pale Orc? How are you doing, buddy? Dang, it's been a minute since we've seen you as well. How are you doing? Happy Big Friday, Zaki. Hope you've been well. Hope you've been well. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. I'll take the stim pack. We never decided whether or not we should be picking up radiation medicine, right? Because I know I'm a ghoul and everything, and radiation doesn't bother us because we're 100% a real ghoul. But if we pick it up, we could sell it. Is my point. Frag grenades, huh? Ooh, I'm gonna take out this sawn off. I'm gonna feed it to the kneecapper. Here we go. Full condition. I guess we'll continue not to pick it up, right? I don't even know where we are. It can't be a trap, because why would a trap take you down into a room full of, like, ammo and shit? This is interesting though, right? This is very interesting. Full of raiders. This explains where they were all coming from. This looks like it's a raider base. Get wrecked. Well, nice. Anyway, got completely sidetracked in a good way. Right? Fighting all these raiders down here. Bobby pin, stim pack, hell yeah. Any scrap metal? No scrap metal. No scrap metal. Let's see. Hello, thanks, you too. Hello. Hello, Zaki the Pale Orc. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the Goal Gang. Goal Gang, let's go. I love that that's stuck. Right? It's really cool. I'm glad you guys like it as well. We're so close to level 30. Level 30 is the cap, by the way. It's the final level. It's down here. Why do these raiders live here? Right? We'll have a look around. Kill all the raiders that we find. And then we'll get on with what I plan to do today. Oh, hello. More 556 from this raider. Get wrecked. Goal Gang is original. It is. It is. It happened completely organically as well. I don't remember who said it. But it was completely organic. And I think it's great. Right, what's up there? Is this the way? That's the way we came from, right? Because there was a switch on the wall. Oh, hello. You've got a hammer. I don't know what you plan to do with that, mate. Get shot in the face. Now you're giblets. Alright, be cool. Take his money. That's about all he's got, though. What's down here? Dang, this place could potentially be huge. I don't know if there's any POIs of interest down here. Like any unique weaponry or anything of that nature. The way that we entered, though, with the switch and the floor opening like it did, you would think that there would be something cool down here, right? Like a vault or something. But,
Autobot, transform and roll out.
Pinky 5000, thank you for the follow.
Pinky YY 5000 followed your channel.
Thank you, Pinky. I appreciate the follow. Happy Big Friday as well, Pinky. Right, free frag mines down here at the very least. Right. Welcome, welcome. Speaking of, welcome to the Goal Gang. Welcome to the Goal Gang. Where does this go? Capital Wasteland. Okay, I'm not done exploring just yet. There's a couple of ways that we didn't check out. A couple of things that we didn't see. Probably just more raiders, right? I'd imagine. Can't believe we fell down here. It's not a very good trap, though. A trap that leads you to right to where they keep all their ammo and grenades and sawn-off shotguns. It's a bit dumb, right? Caught you! Now, help yourself to all of our ammunition and our explosive ordnance. And get the drop on us. It's a bit dumb. Right, we went that way. This is the way we haven't gone, I think. Or it leads to the way where we come in. Oh, no, this isn't the way that we come in. This is a different floor opening. Right, where are we now? Oh. Frag mines everywhere. Except for the places where they would make sense. Alright, open door. Ah, and there's just another exit here. Let's take this one then. Hello, Hello, how's your day going? My day's been great. Thank you very much for asking. How about you? Hope you've had a good day. Happy Big Friday. Scratch that. I hope you've had a really good week, right? We've had a fantastic week and you've got a good weekend planned as well. Happy Big Friday, everyone. Happy Big Friday. Right, there's trouble over there. And there's a frag mine here as well. Whoa. Get him, RL. Oh, God. Am I still hidden right now? I might still be hidden. Nope, that wasn't a sneak attack. Alright, lots of raiders around this general area. Ooh, what have we got here? A terminal? Can you stop shooting my robot, please? Oh, it's you! Since when did raiders use turrets? I mean, they might have on several occasions, but I can't remember. This is going to be the turret control system, right? Let's get rid of shuns. Okay, it's not shuns. Oh, what about ING? Okay, well, it can't be that anyway, because 2 match. It could be that. It's not, though. So it's not ING. In that case, it's gotta be... Can't be shuns, right? Can't be that. Oh, it could be that. Only 1 match. There we go. That's good. I've been alright. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it, Pinky. Glad to hear it. Glad you've been alright. Deactivate turret system. I'm gonna click on that because we might not have killed the one and only turret, right? There might be more. There's a bed here as well. Ooh, what's over in this corner? Loot? Fantastic. Wow. Come on, give me something useful. Dang it. Never mind. Stim pack, I'll take. And we'll take another stim pack. Alright. Why is this? Must be like Raider Central. Or a pretty sizable Raider base at the very least. There's more locations down here as well that we haven't discovered yet. So let's go this way. Let's keep on keeping on, right? I promise you though, I do have something in mind to go and do today. Even though I haven't done my homework. I'm still planning on going and doing a quest. Possibly going up towards like the northeast of the map as well, which we've largely left alone. When we hit level 30, which is level cap, after that then as well, we've got to make some plans to go and get all of the bobbleheads after that. Where are we? Fort Independence? Ooh, why does that sound familiar and interesting as well? What I'm going to do, this might sound a little strange, but I'm going to fast travel there, just so we can find the entrance to this place.
Keep your head
To
down,
the pit.
idiot. Raider incoming.
Alright, we've got outcasts here. It looks like they're holding place. We will be doing the pit at some point, don't worry. Most certainly. Right, there's my AP back. The Grim Reaper sprint. Get that Raider. I missed. Brilliant. Okay, we got Raiders versus Outcasts here.
If you're going to get yourself killed out here, you mind doing it further away from our bunker? I don't want your corpse stinking up our little patch of heaven.
Thanks for the help. They should be thanking me for the help. Trust me, I didn't plan to die anytime soon. I'd hate if my corpse ruined this lovely wasteland at a clash with the drapes. Shut up and get that fucking gun out of my face. Trust me, I don't plan to die anytime soon.
Yeah, that's what they all say, usually just before stepping on a landmine. I'm Defender Anne-Marie Morgan with the Outcasts. Steer clear of here and you should be able to continue with that whole not dying plan.
Listen, I'm on good terms with the Outcasts. We can be friends, right? Let's humor the game here because it's not giving me any other option other than to ask who are these people, but we know who they are, right? We've had many dealings with the outcasts in the past.
We call ourselves the Outcasts, and we collect technology to preserve it from tribals and idiot locals. And before you ask, we were cast out from that company of zeros, who call themselves Lion's Brotherhood of Steel. Way we figure it, if traders think we're too harsh in following orders, we're probably doing something right.
And we've been over this in the past. The Brotherhood in Fallout 3 are very different to the Brotherhood over on the West Coast. I.e. Fallout 1, Fallout 2, and Fallout New Vegas. Basically, the Brotherhood in the Capital Wasteland, they broke the Codex because they got involved in the locals' situation. The Wasteland in the Capital Wasteland is one of the worst, most horrific places in Fallout. They don't even have clean drinking water, but the Brotherhood of Steel here, or Lion's Brotherhood, his chapter specifically, got involved with helping the local populace, which is strictly forbidden, right? We heard it in more detail come from Maxim, Kid Maxim, who grows up to be Maxim, leader of the Brotherhood by Fallout 4. He stated it word for word from the Codex himself. And the Outcasts are the Brotherhood from the Lions chapter who left because they disagreed with Lions and became Outcasts, basically. So that's what the Outcasts are. You collect technology. How do I sign up? Tell me about the Outcasts. Let's hear it from them, right? We'll get a description of what they are from them.
We collect technology, and most people want what we've collected. Right now, we're pretty much stuck defending this fort, but that won't be forever. Once we regroup, we'll continue our work and keep moving back west.
Okay. What have you guys got against the Brotherhood?
You mean apart from the fact that they ditched their mission and went native? Sure. I bet you don't mind them being cuddly with the locals, but when we came out here, we had a mission to do, damn it. But now they're wasting their time protecting yahoos like you, while Ahab Lyons is off chasing his super mutant white whale.
Oh, that was another thing. It wasn't just the water situation, it was the super mutant situation as well. Lyons saw that he could, well, try and do something about the overwhelming super mutant force here as well. But that analogy, you think Lyons will be killed by the super mutants?
Huh? And here I thought we had the only remaining copy of that. Anyway, I don't know if the old man's going to die from them, but he sure as hell looks like he's going to drag his soldiers down with him. But he's not wasting any of our time anymore, damn it.
You collect technology. How do I sign up?
We aren't recruiting, kid. Old Sap Lions might trust walk-ins, but we don't. But if you want to help out, well, we might be able to work out a deal.
Oh?
You bring in technological devices, and we'll pay you a finder's fee based on the device.
Oh, nice.
But Protector Caston would have to okay it first.
I'm not sure. Tell me more about this work.
We may be the best equipped people in the world, but we've still only got so many people out there looking to recover the past technology. Locals like you can cover more of the wastes to uncover technological relics like power armor or power cells. We know their value better than any junk trader, and we've got more ammo stores, so you can expect a better trade for the tech.
Sounds good. I'm in.
Okay, but first you'll have to talk with Protector Caston. You can work out the details with him.
Okay, where do I speak to Protector
Caston?
Caston?
We've got a local interested in the job. Back to stare in awe at the outcasts? Don't you have something...
Right, okay. Looks like we've got like a Radiant quest of sorts here. Right, where we can just trade something in for cash monies. Where is this guy? Where are you going?
Scanning, sir.
I'm not just any regular local either, by the way. I come from a vault. And I've done some pretty amazing things. Is this the guy that we need to speak to? Defender Rockfowl. Maybe this guy, huh?
I'm Protector Henry Casden, leader of the Outcasts. This had better be good. Normally, I wouldn't be wasting my time talking to a local. But Morgan tells me you can make yourself useful.
I certainly can.
So, interested in collecting technology for us?
I certainly am. I need to know more about the job before deciding.
It's simple enough. Bring in technological devices, and we'll pay you for what you find. Big things like power armor or energy weapons are best, but we'll take things like sensor units or spare parts too. You never know what's important. In return, we'll pay you with your choice of 5.56 ammo, grenades, stim packs, or Radaway.
I see, they trade it in for specific items. 5.56 will be nice.
That's what I like to hear. You can start immediately. You'll report directly to me. I'll take in your gear and dole out your pay. Now get cracking.
Do we have anything to turn in?
Let's see what you've got.
Alien power cells? No thanks. I want to keep hold of them. What are you looking for again?
Power armor, energy weapons, and all sorts of advanced technology. Even some junk like sensor units or spare parts can be useful.
I was expecting him to be rude about it. Call me a bumpkin again or something.
Either way, it's better in our
For him to
hands
ask
than
again.
lying around out there.
Alright, cool. That's all for now.
Okay then.
I'm not giving him my alien power cells. They're too precious, right? Tell me more about the Outcasts.
We were cast out for our dedication to the Brotherhood's true goals. Lyons wanted to play hero to the locals instead of doing his job. We were proud to leave him, so we kept the name Outcasts and wear it with pride. A big fuck you to the old man. He may have struck our names from the Great Codex, but we'll be vindicated in the end, and our names will be restored.
I'm not sure about that, buddy, because this chapter of the Brotherhood, Lyons might not... He's kind of old, right? And I'm not entirely sure how he dies. But this chapter of the Brotherhood actually becomes quite powerful. They build the Pridwin and fly over to Boston to take on the Institute. And Maxim, who is a direct descendant of the founder of the Brotherhood of Steel, he becomes the leader of this chapter as well. They become like a very different kind of Brotherhood, if you will, right? How do you feel about the Brotherhood of Steel?
Which one? The original Brotherhood out west, or the shit that Lyons turned it into out here?
This is another major complaint I hear about Fallout 3. A lot of people complain that the Brotherhood aren't the Brotherhood, right? That they don't act like the Brotherhood, etc., etc. But here's your explanation why, right? You have almost a renegade chapter over here in the in the east side of the states over in Washington D.C., as opposed to the original Brotherhood chapters over in the west. And the Outcasts are the ones that want to stay true to the mission of just, you know, confiscating and collecting technology. And Lyons was like, no, fuck that. We're going to fight the super mutants here and help the locals, right? Which they're not happy about. And that's why they got ostracized from the west, the Brotherhood on the west. What do you mean the original Brotherhood?
I mean the Brotherhood from out west, back around California. We knew what we were doing back there. We didn't waste time with delusions of heroism. We were collecting still glowing embers from the ashes of humanity. Before civilization's fire died completely. We didn't worry about saving individual communities. We worried about saving the progress of humanity itself.
The point of them hoarding technology, or taking it, or going around searching for it and taking it, and taking it from themselves, they believe that their role in humanity is to prevent humanity from destroying itself again, because humanity destroyed itself through technology originally, through nuclear war, right? Or the nuclear bombs. And they're trying to prevent that from happening again. They feel like technology in the wrong hands is irresponsible and could lead to the downfall of humanity. And that's why they go around collecting technology themselves, to prevent that from happening again. How did Lyons change the Brotherhood?
Oh, he used to be as tough as the rest of us. Wasn't so long ago, we fought side by side to scourge the pit. But somewhere, he went soft. Stopped
There's
looking
mention
at
of the
big
pit there as
picture
well.
and started trying to save every tribal and illiterate community he found. When you had us helping those savages instead of recovering tech that could help us all, that's when we objected and became outcasts.
If you want, like, more of a closer Brotherhood behaving to how they do back out west, and how they do in, like, Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 1, Fallout 2, that's the Outcast. That's the Outcast. So if anyone criticizes this game for the way that the Brotherhood are in this game, that's the Outcasts, right? That's the Brotherhood that you're looking for, not the chapter that's under Lions, the DC chapter. So what's your long-term plan for dealing with the Brotherhood?
The Brotherhood came out here to recover technology from the eastern cities and bases. If Lions won't do it, then we will. And when we resume contact with the Western Elders, Lions is going to be put in his place. Even if that place is in front of a firing squad.
Do you know what? That would be a really cool plot point, right? That was never really touched on in Fallout 4. In Fallout 4, we just saw what is left of the chapter that... Well, what is the chapter in Fallout 3. The Lions is probably dead by then, whether that's by old age or KIA or whatever it might be. It's been taken over by Arthur Maxim, right? And they fly over to the Commonwealth to deal with the Institute. Because, of course, the Brotherhood are going to see the Institute as a massive threat, right? To their way of life and their way of thinking. But what would have been an interesting plot point is if the Outcasts here in DC did actually re-establish contact with the Brotherhood over in the West, and what they would have tried to do about Lions, and about Lions breaking the Codex and going against what the mission was to come out here into the east of America in the first place. So it would have been a nice plot point to have found out what had happened to the Outcasts, and if they did actually re-establish communications with the Brotherhood from the west side of America. That would have been interesting. Maybe they can touch on that in the spin-off game in the future, right? Who knows? Who knows? It's food for thought, I guess. That's enough.
All right, then.
Right. I'll be leaving now.
Get a move on.
Right, I will. Okay, probably not going to turn anything into these guys, if I'm honest with you. 556 would be nice. But, I don't really know if it's probably not worth trading my alien power cells. And, I don't know if anything else, we're going to come across here and drag it all the way over to, these guys to trade in. Right, we've got far better deals elsewhere in the capital wasteland. Like, scrap metal for a good amount of money and, for XP. Pre-war books is probably one of the best sources of money that we've got. Brotherhood dog tags as well as another good one. So let's get out of here. The only thing worthwhile from them would be 556 really, which I can pick up in a lot of places anyways. A surprising amount of enemies in this game actually carry assault rifles, which take 556 ammo. Right, I don't see any other locations nearby that we haven't discovered yet. So, let's go over what I am intended to do today, which is we want to go out to a place called Republic of Dave. Right, we've got plenty to do up in this corner of the map. Old Olney is up here, which is kind of a nasty place, if I'm honest with you. But the Republic of Dave is where I want to be going to next. What's the best way to get up here? I'm going to put my my custom map marker there. Maybe from the Temple of the Union. We'll just make our way north from there. It's too hot? What do you mean it's too hot? Weather-wise or because you're grilling? Or both? Combination of both. It's starting to cool down a lot here in the UK, thankfully. I mean, I was really warm walking to work today. But that was, one, because I was kind of power walking. And, two, because I wasn't wearing, like, a jacket on anything. I just had a t-shirt on, but I was wearing all black. Oh, I'm in caution. It's got me in caution. What has spotted me? Because I haven't even seen anything on my compass yet. I heard an explosion as well, which is kind of normal when wandering the wastes. Yeah, there's nothing on my compass. Oh, back to hidden. Alright, fine. I think if we're heading up towards the Republic of Dave, what I'll do, if there's anything nearby that we haven't discovered as of yet, I think we'll swing by, right? Or Brahmin. I think we'll swing by and see what's there. Both! We got 2 more hours of its hottest part of the day. Which will be earlier for you, right? Over there across the pond. For me, it's just gone 10:15 p.m. We'll take a little break soon, I think. Only a little one. Let's go and discover these locations first, though. I think this one's the closest one. I think it's that. I think it's like a diner type asset over there. Nothing too major, but we'll go and poke our head over there and see what's what. Right, the other one's probably that radio mast there. So, nothing major so far. Not by the looks of things anyways. It's 92 right now? What's that in Celsius though? It's got to be around about... It's hot, right? It's hot as AF. Maybe around about like high 30s, something like that. Maybe even 40. It's very hot, right? Like crazy temperatures. Nothing like you'd ever get here in the UK. Maybe like between 38 and 40, something like that. That's insane, right? That is insane. That's like being on the sun. Like we're like used to like high 20s is a really hot day here in the UK. Which is probably around about 70 Fahrenheit would be my guess. High 20s. Might be like the low 70s. Something like that. And that's a really hot day in the UK.
Today's a hell of a day to die, coming.
But I'm only guessing. I don't know the conversion rate between Celsius and Fahrenheit. 35. Oh, okay. I was miles off then. I was miles off. 35 is really hot though. Really, really hot. But then like 40 odd would be insane. That would be like the sun. So yeah, 35 is crazy hot. So yeah, I understand now. I understand how hot 90. Oh, look at this pressure plate. What does that do? I see. Look, you've got the trap up there. So I'm going to stand up here. Can I reach it? Activate. Disarm! Okay, I don't need to activate it. I can just disarm it. Ooh, is that buff out? It is buff out. Give me that. Bobby pins, stim pack. Oh, we're low on bobby pins in this game, right? This is the game where we're struggling for bobby pins. Ooh, mentats, my favorite. Give me those. Well, I think we're kind of low in Skyrim now as well, after Wednesday. Spoilers. With all those master locks. Oh, I think I know what's here. Something good as well. Missile launcher. I'll take this Chinese assault rifle. Always take frag mines, because they're fun. Pulse grenades. Go on then. Energy cells. I think there's something pretty cool here. Ooh, Psycho. Stim pack. If I remember correctly. Yes, here we go. Transcript 3 of 5 for the Keller family. There's one of these in, what's the town by Vault 101? Like the first place you go to. Vault 101. Springvale. There's one of these in Springvale that I was looking for right at the beginning of the run. But I didn't end up finding it. Now, you need to find all 5 of these to get into a bunker with something really cool in there. These are recordings of a family who had a number for a code to get into a bomb shelter when the bombs were coming down in the Great War. And some of these recordings can be quite haunting, we'll say, right? They can be quite rough.
Mom, it's Candace. Oh my God, it's really happening. I can see the cloud. It's so big. Mom, I'm so scared. I'm heading to the vault now. I'll do whatever I can to get inside. My number of the passcode was 7, right?
So each member of the family had a number for the passcode into the bomb shelter. So they needed all of the numbers to open the door. And, what was that? Probably one of my companions standing on a trap, right? Because that place was rather booby-trapped. But yeah, some of the recordings are quite harrowing. There's one in Springvale. I'm going to go back there eventually and see if I can find it. Because if you can get all 5, you can get into a bunker. Because you get the code. And you can go there for yourself. And there's something cool in there. So we'll try and get them all if we can. I don't remember where they're all located off the top of my head though. My sister-in-law wanted us to go over, but it's 105 there. 105? That's got to be in the 40s then, right? That's got to be in the 40s. That's insane. That's too hot. Right? That's way too hot. Hitmen! Why is there hitmen? They're dressed like Talon Company, right? But they're called hitmen. Are they Talon or something else? What are we dealing with here? Hitman. He just put his weapon away for some reason. Well, he's dead. I can use their combat armor to repair my own, though. I got my AP back from that kill as well. Are these guys cowering, or... They don't seem to want to attack me. I don't understand. Oh, they are Talon. They're wearing Talon combat armor, right? Which I knew. I knew from the little white symbol on their combat armor. Ranger battle armor. Let's repair ours. But I don't know why they're just labeled as hitmen. So what the hell is going on? And they're not even fighting me. Something very strange going on here. What are you fighting, RL? Is one of them still alive? Contract for extermination? Alright. He's got 2 sets of Talon combat armor on him as well for some reason. Alright, before we do anything. Where's that Chinese assault rifle? Smash those together. Zhenlong's already in full condition. Right. Contract for extermination. Find Wanda and show how we treat people that fail to live up to Mr. Tenpenny's expectations. Do not fail me. You know what will happen if you arouse my displeasure. B. You know what that means. Mr. Burke. Mr. Burke we killed though. We killed him pretty much instantaneously. These are Burke hitmen. I've heard about these guys, right? I've heard about these guys, but I've never actually seen them. Because there's Burke hitmen, there's Talon Company. One and the same, it seems, right? It's just that obviously Mr. Burke has employed them or whatever. And then you've got the regulators. Weird that they show up now to kill me, right? How did Mr. Burke write a hit on me in death? Maybe his spooky ghost did it. Who knows? Hey, Glue! Happy Big Friday! Yo, my internet is down, so I'm on my phone. I hate it. Oh, I'm sorry. I hate not having internet. It's the worst. I'm not going to talk about it too much, though, Glue. I do apologize. Because last time we talked about it, my internet cut out midstream, like straight after, or something happened with the stream, and I don't want to jinx it. But I'm sorry to hear that, because it sucks, right? It's horrible. It's like being back in the dark ages. It makes you think, what did I used to do before the internet, right? I kind of hate how reliant we are on it. That upsets me more than anything. Yo, let's go to the end of Dark Souls. It is a curse, I know. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it comes back soon, though. Hope it comes back soon. Oh my god. Hope you're not waiting for internet for too long. And touch wood again. I played outside with sticks, but it's like really hot now. Remember sticks? Sticks are fun. Playing outside with sticks was really fun back in the day. Back in the day. I can't believe Burke sent hitmen after us after he died. That makes no sense. That makes literally 0 sense, right? We killed Burke back in Megaton. He shot Lucas Sims in the back, so we shot him in the face. Right? I'm over capacity here. What are we gonna do about this? I'll tell you what, RL. I've got a lot of explosive ordnance that we've been picking up. I want to access your storage module. Frag grenades can go. Frag mine 16. No wonder we're over encumbered. Plasma grenade, pulse grenade, pulse mine. There we go. We've got plenty of carry weight again now. Nice. Let's go. If anyone ever blows up RL3, he's got so much explosive ordnance on him that it should make a really hefty explosion. But luckily he's hard as nails, so it's all good. So it's all good. Remember playing with sticks? Playing with sticks was the best. Outside as well. Outside is the best. Right, what have we got over by here? Is that one closer or is that one closer? We'll find out, I guess. Let's go up to this high point here and have a look. See if we can figure that out. I'm going to stand on this rock right here and have a look. Because we've got a location over in that direction, which I think is probably that little building there. Right? And then we've got a location over there, which is probably that. So, I guess we'll go to this one first, right? And then we'll go over to that one. Actually, no, let's go over to this one first. Because that one looks like we'll go inside it, because it's got a door. So, let's go over here first. And then we'll go over to the other one. We're going to need to take a break soon as well. My legs are threatening to walk out on me. Which is weird, right? Because I've been on my feet all day. My leg bones are dust. But apparently sitting down is just as bad, according to my legs. Wants to get up and have a stretch. Or it's gonna they're gonna walk out on me. Stupid legs. Stupid legs. What's that on the wall? Oh, is who's that inside is more important. It looks like raiders. Looks like we're dealing with more raiders. There we go. My compass has picked them up. I love RL. RL's great. Oh. What the fuck? Alright. Cool. Why is that Deathclaw? Do you think it'll come back down? What do we think? That Deathclaw just was like, my planet needs me, and flew into space. Maybe that's what that Deathclaw is, an alien. In his face. Deathclaws versus Raiders, huh? And one of them just flew into space. You guys saw that, right? I didn't imagine that. That Deathclaw just flew up into the air. What are they doing up there? I shot their weapon out of their hand again. I've been doing that a lot today. Oh my god, RL, you scared the crap out of me. Hold on. Okay. Hold on, guys. I got this. Good job. Right, back to the Black Hawk.
Now you're starting to piss me off.
Should be a guy inside there. Unless RL killed him. Maybe RL killed him. Whoa! Whoa! It happened again! He was stuck on that and flew up. I'm in caution. Is he gonna come back down?
Who's got a target?
I'm a little concerned about this Deathclaw that keeps launching into the air. And glitching out. Right, if we go inside and go... Oh, I just had red on my compass then for a second. This Deathclaw just doesn't know how to behave, huh? Alright. Maybe if I change the cell, right? Silo door. Oh. Pugilism illustrated, nice. Can I get upstairs? Oh, I can. Ready? I didn't see this ladder here. Right, where's the Deathclaw? I kind of want him to come back and do something weird again. That would be fun. Oh! Is he... No, that's RL. Right, that raider is just part of the wall, apparently. Oh, hey, Dogmeat. Dogmeat found his way up here. One of those Deathclaws is like... I don't know. Really strange things going on here, right? Right. Is he gonna come back? I guess not, right? No more glitchy Deathclaw. That's a shame. I wanted to see him do more glitchy, weird stuff. It's kind of fun. 556, I will take that. Wow. Oh, he's back! He's back! He's running the wrong way. Glitchy Deathclaw is back. Keep an eye on the sky, just in case. Just in case he decides to go and help his planet again. He did! RL's firing plasma up into the sky, so something weird must have happened. Wow. This is unbelievable. Can we get him to come back? If I reload the cell again? I didn't see him fly into the sky. All I saw was RL shooting plasma up there. This is wild. This is wild, right? That was hilarious. We've seen so much weird shenanigans in this playthrough. There he is! He's back! Right, keep an eye on him. Keep an eye on him, just in case. Right, I'm hidden right now. Let's leave this to my homies, because just observe the Deathclaw, see if he does anything weird. This is the weirdest Deathclaw I've come across. Ever. Get him, Dogmeat. That's right, cook him, RL. Right, I'm going to finish him off, I think. I don't think he's going to do anything weird. Yep, there he goes. You never know, his body might still do something weird. Poor strange Deathclaw. We will remember you forever, strange Deathclaw. What's this symbol here? Looks a bit like a 21. Maybe it's not though. Maybe it's nothing. Maybe I'm looking into it too much. Right, I think we're safe to walk at a normal speed now as well. Anything of note around here though? It doesn't look like it, right? Still weird little location, it seems. It's got a pugilism illustrated. Speaking of, I still haven't eaten that. There we go. Unarmed +2. It's actually one of the more helpful magazines at this stage. Which is nice. Okay. That's it for this place. Not much else to it, really. I don't think the Deathclaws are supposed to be here. I think they just wandered over and got into a fight with the Raiders. I think the Raiders are actually the residents here. And, yeah, the Deathclaws just came over and started having a fight with them. That was outrageous. That Deathclaw went into space on 2 separate occasions. Oh, I'm not sneaking. Always be sneaking. Always be sneaking.
Scanning, sir.
Good job. Alright, what have we got here? We can go inside this one. Oh, hello. Hunter. Who the fuck are these guys and what are they hunting? Hold on, let's observe. What are they up to? They're friendly though. Because they're not in red. Maybe I can have a chat with them and see what they're up to.
Sir, I am on the lookout.
NDPL 16 power station. Alright, what are you saying?
Well, there's nothing better than fresh dog, don't you think? We'll be happy to set you up with something if you're hungry.
Look, don't even think about eating my dog, right? Don't even think about it.
Later.
So that's what they are. They're just hunting for food. Right, come on, dog meat. Stay away from the bad men. Right, good boy. Good boy. Alright, what have we got inside? Again, I think that their presence outside is a little bit random. I don't think they're guaranteed to... Ooh, a Nuka-Cola. Quantum. And a bottle cap mine. Don't mind if I do. I'll take the scrap metal as well while we're here. Alright. Tool cabinet. Nothing in there. Alright, it looks like this will open the lock here. So, naturally, when you see something like this, where you've got a computer terminal to hack that will unlock a safe, the best thing to do, or the way to get the most experience out of it, is to do both, right? So we'll take out ing. Okay, it's not ing. Let's see. I don't think it's going to be benefits either, right? It could be, I guess. This is only the I that matches. Oh, there we are. It was that all along. Alright, disengage lock. Don't disengage lock. We'll pick it ourselves so we can get experience from both of these. Yeah, I'm down to 7 bobby pins. Right, I thought it was this game where we were low on bobby pins. Right, there's another 2 though. Nice. Alright, not really much else to this area. I guess it's got a guaranteed quantum, guaranteed bottle cap mine, and then some random loot in a safe. Alright. Let's get out of here. Alright, hopefully those hunters have moved on. I saw the way that they were looking at dog meat. I swear, if you try and kill my dog, I'm gonna kill you both. This is my dog. Right, I think our next locale on Compass that we haven't discovered yet, I think this is going to be our actual destination, which is the Republic of Dave. Let's keep going this way. We'll take a break, though, before we arrive there. It is break time, and my legs really want to stretch. Okay. I think that's it there. I think that's the Republic of Dave there. Like I said earlier, I haven't done my homework today. So we're just gonna wing this. I want to resolve it a certain way, but if we can't, we can't. But I do want to resolve this a certain way if I can. Right, there's the entrance there. We've got to talk to that kid on the door. But before we do that, I'm going to drop a pause, right? We are so close to level 30 now as well. So close. And that's cap. Level cap. We're going to take a really quick break, okay? Because my legs need it. Usual deal. No longer than 4 minutes. No longer than 4 minutes. I'll meet you guys right back here. Outside the Republic of Dave, right? Careful. There's some weird death claws out there, right? Be careful. But 4 minutes. And I'll meet you guys right here. Bear with. And I will BRB. Do you guys hear me okay? I'll turn up my mic a tad. I just noticed I might be a little bit quiet today. How's that? I don't want to come in too hot either, though. Just let me know in the chat, right? Let me know how it sounds. We'll adjust it accordingly. Good break, but my legs are no better. They're still complaining. Alright, let's head towards the Republic of Dave. Try and get in. Hello there.
I don't think you should mess with that.
Let me talk to you then.
Stop right there, lady. What you think you're doing in the Republic of Dave?
I'm not here to hurt anyone. What is this place? Your republic is forfeit. Prepare to be reclaimed by the wasteland. I'm just a wanderer. I won't be going, though. I'm not here to hurt anyone. What is this place?
This is the Republic of Dave. Duh. It's named for President Daddy. But you have to talk to him if you want to stay here.
I think I'd like to meet Dave. Wait, who's this Dave guy, and why does he have his own republic? I don't think so. I'll stay out of here. I'd like to meet Dave.
Okay, I'll take you. But President Daddy doesn't always like new people. Okay, come with me.
Oh, that was easy. Can I get in? Yeah. No longer considered a crime to break in, right? Let's follow this little girl flower. Anytime today, flower. I guess she's only got little legs, right? We can't complain too much. Who's this guy?
I've got nothing to
Bob.
say to you, stranger.
Now, like I said, I already know what outcome to this this place that I want. But getting there might be a little bit tricky. We might have to do a little tiny bit of save scumming today. Because I haven't done my homework, right? Who's this? Jessica.
Man, the Brahmin smell awful today.
Well, they are Brahmin. Ah, you must be... Quantum!
President Daddy, there's a wastelander who wishes to see you, sir.
You must be Dave. Hello, Dave.
I am Dave, President of the Republic of Dave. You will address me as Mr. President, or I will have you executed. Now, are you applying for citizenship, asylum, or just vacationing in the Republic of Dave?
A speech 100 here. We got a guaranteed check. Most exalted President Dave. I am ambassador for the wasteland. I'm seeking asylum, Mr. President. I seek citizenship in the Republic of Dave. I am just a traveler. I guess you could say I'm vacationing. If you'll excuse me for a moment, I'll be right back. Okay, let's do the speech check, right? Being as it's guaranteed. Most exalted President Dave. I am an ambassador for the wasteland.
You are? Excellent.
Ooh,
it's
so
good to
close
see
level
that the
30.
wasteland has finally
close.
recognized the sovereign Republic of Dave. If the people of the wasteland are generous and respectful, I might deign to annex them.
Annex? Anything happening in this place, Mr. President? Your republic is forfeit, prepared to be reclaimed by the wasteland. Anything happening?
There's an election for the next president. Don't look so surprised. Can't you see this is a republic?
I'd say it looks more like a dictatorship. I really wouldn't know. I just got here. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I just got here, right?
Ah, a seeker of knowledge then. Well, trust me. An election is what separates a president like myself from a monarch like my father.
Your father was a monarch? You mean like the butterfly? What? I don't get that. Is there a type of butterfly called a monarch butterfly? I guess. So your father was a monarch and you're a president. How does that work? I think I get the idea. Let me ask you something else. Let's go with this one, right? So your father was a monarch and you're a president. How does that work?
My father inherited his political power from birth and renamed this great nation the Kingdom of Tom. Although I also inherited my political power from my father when I took over, I formed a republic so the people may elect their leader.
Could I help with the election, Mr. President? I'd like to discuss the election with you. I think I get the idea. Right, I'd like to discuss the election with you.
The election is still going on. What do you want to know?
Who's eligible to vote?
That would be Bob, Shauna, Jessica, Rosie, and myself. In the Republic, if you're old enough to carry a weapon, you're old enough to vote. Rosie and Jessica are usually here in the capital. Bob usually hangs out outside near the Brahmin pen. Shauna runs the Museum of Dave, so you can find her there.
I'd like to visit this museum, alright? Are the votes in, Mr. President? Could I help with the election, Mr. President? Who's running in the election? I'd like to throw my hat into the ring and run for the presidency. Who's running in the election?
Nobody except me. Why would the people need anyone else but Dave? I give them all that they ask for.
I'd like to throw my hat into the ring and run for the presidency.
I'm sorry, but the president must be a citizen of the Republic to run for office. So you do not qualify.
Are the votes in, Mr. President?
Tell Shauna that Dave commands her to vote in the election. She'll come running, trust me.
Could I help with the election, Mr. President?
All right, sure, why not? The people have a tendency to wait until the last minute to vote, but I'd like just to get it over with. I'll spare a few caps if you just tell each of the adults to get over to the voting booth sometime today, so I cinch the victory. Not that I have anything to worry about. The people know who their leader is in this republic.
Okay, tell me more about this republic, Mr. President.
The Department of Tourism usually handles all questions for outsiders. Make it quick.
I'd be interested in learning more about you, Mr. President.
Years ago, I freed these poor people from the wrath of Tom, former monarch of the Kingdom of Tom. Afterwards, the people naturally elected me as their president, and the Republic of Dave was formed.
So you're in charge here, Mr. President?
That's right. As president, I am head of the Department of Tourist Rights, the Office of Immigrant Affairs, and the Bureau of Dave-like Activities.
The Bureau of Dave-like
My proudest
Activities.
duty, second to the presidency, is Commander-in-Chief of the Army of Dave, the most ruthless military in the wasteland.
Ruthless military in the wasteland. How many people are in this military? He says that when there's the Brotherhood, the Outcasts, and the Enclave are all part of the wasteland as well. Any future plans for the Republic, Mr. President?
Well, the Republic of Dave is the only true sovereign nation in the wasteland. The only really civilized place left in the world. One day, all wastelanders will be citizens in the Republic and know the greatness of their president.
All right. That's all I needed to know.
Well, good for you then.
Hey, that's a bit passive-aggressive. Did you already vote, Mr. President?
Of course I voted. I was the first to vote. Now I'm just waiting for the rest of the votes to come in.
All right. Your Republic is fourth. No, let's not say that, right? I have to go. Alright, I do want this quantum over here, though. Because it is considered stealing, undetected. This is one time I should have brought my flippin', my Chinese stealth suit.
I really hope you're not thinking of breaking into that.
Dang it. Alright, fine. We'll come back and steal it later. Alright, Jessica.
Dave says you're okay? Fine.
I'd like to know more about the Republic.
You should talk to Dave, but okay.
Tell me more about this Dave guy.
That's President Dave to you, Wastelander. Call him by his
I'll
full
be looking.
name,
These
or we'll
shoots are
shoot you.
kicking in.
He takes care
Take
of
care,
all of us.
Risky.
Even that selfish
Right.
Rosie and her brats. My children will be a
I
lot
hope
nicer
you're
than
alright,
hers.
buddy. I hope you're okay. Could you tell me more about yourself, Jessica?
All I have to say is Dave is my husband.
Oh.
Mine. Do you understand? I don't care what Rosie has to say about it.
What?
Just because Rosie used to be this big leader out in the wasteland,
Rosie,
she thinks
huh?
she's better than me.
Used to be a
She even
leader.
ordered Dave around once.
You're Dave's second wife?
First wife. Rosie is the second wife, since she's the oldest and not good for anything anymore.
He's got 2 wives? What's your take on the Republic?
Dave is a great leader. He's going to bring civilization back to the wasteland. One day, they'll say it all started here.
Alright. That's all I needed to know.
Okay.
I'd like to discuss the election with you.
I'll help you if I can.
Who's running in the election?
Only Dave. He's the only person who ever runs.
Okay. We know we can't run for presidency because we're not a citizen. Have you considered running for the presidency?
No way. You'd have to be crazy to run against him.
Alright. I think I get the idea. Let me ask you something else. I think, your Republic is forfeit. We won't convince her to vote just yet, right? We'll go and see you later, Jessica. I want to speak to Rosie first. Right, this is the ballot box. Yeah. It looks like an ammo case, but it's not. It's the ballot box. If I just go upstairs... A second. Just want to have a look around up here. Oh, Rosie! Hello.
I heard that Dave allowed you to stay. Well, welcome, stranger.
Just the person I wanted to
Just
speak
be
to.
mindful of the children.
I'd like to know more about the Republic.
Sure, honey. But don't make it too long, or Dave will start wondering why we're talking.
You're Dave's first wife, right? He has 2.
Well, yes. Dave and I were married when he was wandering the wasteland, before inheriting the Republic from his father, Tom. After Ralph was born, Dave said that the President of the Republic needed to repopulate the wasteland. So, now we have a second wife.
And you're not happy about that, it seems. Tell me more about this Dave guy.
Dave is a good man.
She didn't correct
He looks
this
after
either.
all the children and makes sure they have plenty to do. He's bought a lot of toys, not that he'd admit it. He has our Shauna teach classes to the younger ones. She's over at the Museum of Dave to the west of the Republic.
Okay, so Rosie seems really reasonable, right? Compared to everyone else. She's not correcting us, telling us to call us Mr. President to you, right? And we know that she's already had some leadership experience as well. What can you tell me about yourself?
Not much to say, really. I'm Dave's wife, or first wife, I guess. I've lived here for many years now.
Alright, cool. What's your take on the Republic?
We have plenty of food and water here, and the compound is fairly safe. I'm glad the children can be raised here, away from the wasteland. I'd like to see more trading done with the local caravans, but Dave's afraid their outside influence could weaken the Republic.
Okay, seems reasonable. What she's saying, I mean, not what Dave and his fears. That's all I need to know. I'd like to discuss the election with you.
Election time is always exciting around here.
Have you considered running for the presidency?
Believe it or not, I used to lead a group bigger than this one on an old caravan route. I did it for years, and we did pretty well for ourselves. But what am I talking about? Running against Dave would be like betraying him.
Alright, and here we go, right? Speech 100. You could lead the Republic into a new era. The democracy of Rosie.
You're right. Dave's just been pushing me around. It's time for a change.
You should go vote if you haven't already.
You're right. I'll go right now.
So, she is going to vote for herself now, hopefully. Right? And with her out the way as well, we can look around with, see what's up here, if anything's worth stealing. So far, no good. I think there's a unique gun in the safe.
Frost.
I think in this safe downstairs by Dave, I think there's a unique weapon. Right. Okay.
Hi there, honey. Have you spoken to Dave? I heard that Dave allowed you to stay.
Okay, goodbye, Rosie.
Yes? Out with it, Ambassador.
Okay. Did we convince her to run for president
Dave says
or
you're
not?
Okay? Fine.
See you? I guess not, right? No one else is saying anything about it. Right, I do want to take a look at the museum. So, let's see. Museum of Dave?
Let's get class started.
But I already know everything about Dave. A wastelander, like in the story.
Shauna.
So, Dave gave you the okay. I run the Museum of Dave, where the children of the Republic can learn about their heritage.
Okay. I'd like to know more about the Republic.
Sure. The Museum of Dave is happy to answer any questions on behalf of the Republic of Dave's Office of Tourism.
Dave has 2 wives?
Dave revised the restrictive marriage laws of the Kingdom of Tom shortly after the Republic was formed. Multiple marriages is now considered one of the great free freedoms of the Republic of Dave.
Sounds great. Tell me more about this Dave guy.
President Dave is the savior of the wasteland, bringing peace and order to the savages man has brought upon himself. If you would like to learn more, please stop by the Museum of Dave's official tour at 2 p.m.
Alright, I will. Alright, tell me about yourself.
Me? I just run the museum and teach classes to the little ones. You know, truth, justice, and the will of Dave.
Okay. Truth, justice, and the will of Dave. That's like Superman, right? Truth, justice, and the American way. But the will of Dave. What's your take on the Republic?
The Republic of Dave offers a rich history rivaling that of the great nations before the war.
Okay. That's all I need to know.
How?
Oh. Should have read what she said then. I'd like to discuss this election with you.
Me? I'm not sure if I can help you.
Have you considered running for the presidency?
Absolutely not. In fact, I'd vote for Dave twice if I could.
Okay. I'm just gonna say this.
Did Dave say you could do that?
Okay, no. Alright. Let me ask you something else. This Dave guy has his own museum?
Oh, yes. Everything here is from Dave's adventures in the wasteland before he founded the Republic. I give a tour every day starting around 2 p.m. You should stop by then.
Okay. Does this museum accept donations?
I'd never really thought about that before. Why do you ask?
I happen to have some souvenirs from Dave's past for sale. Do we?
Oh, wonderful. I'd be happy to accept your contribution on behalf of the Republic. And Dave just increased the budget for the museum this year, too. I was going to buy books for the children, but this is far more important.
I'm ready to sell you those Dave relics.
Great. What do you have?
Oh, it's just like regular. Oh, she's got 700 caps. I could just sell her stuff now, I guess. Right? Is this a true value as well? Nearly. It's really good, right? 'Cause the value on this atomic pulverizer is 500. She's willing to pay 416 caps for it. So it's really good value that we get. All right, cool. I'm not going to tell her to vote, right? Because I don't know what the situation is with Rosie yet. Whether I've convinced her to run or not. She said that there's a tour at 2 p.m. though. So I'm just going to hang around a second and wait for this tour. Here we go, 59.
So, I'll just get started on the tour of the museum then.
Here we are.
To my far right is the baby carriage that our great leader slept in as a newborn baby. Unlike most babies, he never cried, and his poop didn't
Ooh.
stink.
Perception bobblehead. We're not picking that up yet.
The team was so good, in fact. The Wasteland team was so scared, it never showed up to compete. The briefcase is the very one Dave took with him when he became fed up with the poor ways that his father ran the nation. Dave brought back many items from the Wasteland. It was artifacts like these that amassed the Republic's great wealth. Dave collects many war collectibles, including holotapes and war weaponry. This globe represents the whole planet that Dave traversed. Don't let its size fool you. The world is at least 50 times bigger than this.
50 times bigger than the globe.
There.
Apparently Dave went across the entire
before the
globe.
bonds fell. Dave probably acquired these when he walked to China. Dave is a world-renowned marksman, known for shooting an apple out of the hand of a raider from across the Potomac.
The Potomac?
Mounted to my left is the very head of the slain Deathclaw that Dave encountered during his quest through the wastes. I know what you're thinking, and no, that's not a Brahmin skull. Brahmin have 2 heads, so there'd have to be 2 skulls for it to be Brahmin. Please, no
Where is it?
And that's the tour. I hope you enjoyed it.
I want to see the Deathclaw skull.
Bye.
She said to her left, right? I think she was supposed to be standing somewhere else when she gave the tour. The world's at least 50 times bigger than a globe. Oh, pre-war books. I wouldn't mind having him. Ah, here we are. Yeah, that is a Brahmin skull. That is definitely a Brahmin skull. I think Dave's a bit of a bullshitter.
Hi there, miss.
Hello. I think Dave's a bit of a bullshitter. Yeah, we got the perception bobblehead here. If you don't have enough caps, Mecha, you can always PayPal the rest. Why are you not picking up the bobbleheads? It's only the special ones. It'll all become clear when we hit level 30, but until we hit level 30, I'm not picking up any of the special bobbleheads. The skill ones are fine, but the I tell a lie. We've got one of them, right? We've got intelligence. Because that one you find in Rivet City, and it's good to pick that one up early because the higher your intelligence, the more skill points you get to allocate at every level up. But every other one, we're leaving for now. I know the strength one is in Megaton. We haven't picked up yet. Perception is here in the Republic of Dave. Endurance is in the Yaoguai Cave. No, I tell a lie. It's in the Deathclaw Sanctuary. Sorry, beg your pardon. It's there. Charisma, I can't remember off the top of my head. Same with agility. And luck, I know where that is as well. But we'll get all of them eventually, right? We're just going to wait until we hit level 30 before we pick them all up. So it'll all become clear very, very soon. Right, okay. Who else is there to speak to? We haven't spoken to Bob yet, right? Where's Bob? Hey there, Bob. What's up, mate?
Yes? What is it? Come on, I don't have all day.
I'd like to know more about the Republic.
Shauna runs the museum, not me. What the hell do you want?
Is it for the near-perfect perk? It is indeed. It is indeed. Dave has 2 wives. Why are we spending so many time
Yes, he does, and they're both pains in my ass. Always got to keep them in line, or else they get all teary.
Teary? Tell me more about this Dave guy.
Dave made me second commander of the army of Dave. And that means I get a gun. Don't make me have to use it.
Alright, cool. So, Bob, I'd like to know more about you.
All you need to know is that I'm second in command next to Dave. So don't bother me. And don't talk to Rosie or Jessica either. Those are Dave's wives, and they have work they need to do.
Alright, cool. What's your take on the Republic?
Dave is in charge. When he's not around, I'm in charge. If you want anything else, go to the Museum of Dave on the left side of the compound.
Been there, right? It was pretty cool, actually. That's all I needed to know.
Oh, great.
I'd like to discuss the election with you.
Oh, yeah? What about it?
You know, Rosie is running for president now. Okay, we convinced her.
So I've heard. She couldn't possibly think that she'd be better than Dave.
I'd like to throw my hat in. Have you considered running for presidency?
Man, I'd love to be the president. Everybody would have to listen to me, or I could just exile them to the wasteland. And the first thing I'd do is make myself the permanent leader so they couldn't vote me out in some other election. But there's no need for me to run. One year, Dave is just going to make me the leader, just like my grandpa Tom did for him.
Pardon? Pardon? I thought the kingdom of Tom was Dave's dad. Alright, we got a good chance of passing this. Dave is corrupt. The Republic needs a new champion of freedom.
Yeah, I'll show him. When I'm in charge, everyone will have to say I'm as good as Dave. Better even.
Okay. You should go vote if you haven't already.
Fine, I'll get out of the way.
I hope they vote in for themselves. That's the plan, right? Let's go and speak to Jessica real quick. Right, Jessica.
Dave says you're okay? Fine.
Discuss the election.
I'll help you if I can.
You know, Bob and Rosie are running for president now.
Wow, what's going on in this town?
Right. I think I get the idea.
Any?
You should go vote if you haven't already.
I guess you're right. I'll go right now.
There we go. Now, we're going to speak to Shauna again in the museum. Get her to vote. Where is she? Did she leave? Okay, I guess she left. In that case, then. Pre-war books. Thank you. Right, where's Shauna? Oh, there you are. No, wait!
Something you need?
I'd like to discuss the election with you.
Me?
Have you heard that both Bob and Rosie are running in the election?
Wow, this is the first time we've had so many choices.
Alright. Think I get the idea.
Anything?
You should vote already.
Oh no. Dave sent you to tell me that, didn't he? I'll go right away, I promise.
Alright. Who else is eligible to vote? What's this we have here? Republic of Dave men's quarters.
Yes?
Republic of Dave women's quarters. Is that all we have? There's the museum, and then there's Dave's house over there. Is that little girl just taking a shit? I think she is. Alright, cool. Let's go and see what Dave thinks about so many people running for president.
All done. Dave's the best.
Alright, Dave.
Yes? What can President Dave do for you?
Alright. Discuss the election.
The election is still going on.
Looks like you might have an opponent in the race, Mr. President.
An opponent? Seriously? But, wait. No, this is a free republic. Let the people make their choice. I am confident that they will recognize me as their true and proper leader.
Okay, remind me how I can help in the election, Mr. President.
I told you before. I'll spare a few caps if you just tell each of the adults to get over to the voting booth sometime today. There's Jessica, Rosie, Bob, and Shauna. I already voted.
Okay. I have to go now?
Yes? What can...
Right. That's all we can say with Dave. No?
Lead our republic to glory.
Alright, be cool.
Hey there.
Go on, Shauna. Off you pop. Right.
Yes, that's locked. And yes, I can see you eyeing it.
Okay. Requires key. Right, I think we have to be really quick when it comes to Dave counting the votes. But hey, Rosie.
I heard that Dave allowed you to stay.
You should go vote if you haven't already.
Already did my part.
Alright, cool. To go now. How do we get them to count the votes?
Hey.
Hey.
Yes? What...
Looks like the votes are all in, Mr. President. Hold on. Before we do that. Right. This is where I might have to save Scum a little, okay? So, can I wait in this location? Alright, I tell you what. What we'll do that creates an autosave. And going back in will create another autosave. So, I've got an autosave down, just in case we need it.
Yes? What can President...
It looks like all the votes are in, Mr. President.
Good. The votes are in. If you'll excuse me, I'll be getting started on tallying the numbers. Oh yes, I almost forgot. Here's your caps. Keep this up, and I may deign to make you a citizen in a few years.
In a few years? Right, I got 25 bottle caps for that. It's nothing. Right, quick. Right, I may need a stealth boy for this. But I've got 2 on my person. Here comes Dave. Right, we've got to do this really, really quickly. So, as soon as we see Dave around this corner... In fact, I'm going to do it beforehand. Right, because stealth boys last for flipping ages anyway. So I'm going to pop one now. When he goes to open the box, I got to go in there.
Let's see what we have here.
There we go. Vote for Dave, right? Take... And vote for Bob. Take them as well.
A vote for me. And another vote for me.
Dang, it didn't work.
A vote for Rosie. Wait a minute. Has somebody tampered with the ballot box? After counting the votes, the president is... Rosie?
Yes!
Rosie can't be president.
It worked.
No. This is unfair. This can't be. Fine, I'm leaving. See how you people do without me. Enjoy your new president.
All right, Dave.
I guess you're wondering where I'm going. I'm off to annex Old Olney and forge the new Republic of Dave. Don't try to stop me.
So he is now on his way to Old Olney to try and make a new Republic of Dave. Fantastic. Let's speak to Rosie.
Well now, who could have ever thought? Me, president? Huh, things are really going to be different around here. Listen, I can't thank you enough.
Rosie for
You convinced
president.
me that I could do this, and you were right. I want you to have something. Dave kept some big weapon or something locked up in the safe in his office. The code is 1138.
Thank you.
It's yours if you want it. We don't need it anymore.
Excellent. All right,
Good to
cool.
see you.
I'll take it. While I've still got this stealth boy active as well. Take this Nuka-Cola Quantum, right? Take the bottle caps. All painless. There we go. It's the unique hunting rifle. How much does it weigh? It weighs 6. Right, I'm just under carry weight. Right, I'm on the dot. Right, thank you, Rosie.
Things are going to be different around here.
Right, Shauna, what do you think of this?
Something you need?
Have you heard Rosie won the elections, Shauna?
Rosie's going to be the new leader? What will Dave do?
I don't know, something about going out to Old Olney to start a new Republic of Dave. I don't know.
Bye.
Alright, cool. And, what does Jessica think of this?
Dave says you're okay? Fine.
Well, Dave doesn't... It doesn't matter what Dave fucking thinks. Rosie won the election.
Rosie's going to be the new leader? What will Dave do?
Probably get eaten by Deathclaws. Anyway, I need to go.
Bye.
Right, I wonder what Bob thinks. Let's go and find Bob. Right? Bob's not the, Oh, there's Dave.
Yes?
Where's Bob? Hey, Dave.
I guess you're wondering.
Right, that's
where
all
I'm going.
that he says.
I'm off to
Where the fuck is Bob?
and
Oh, there he
forge
is.
the
Hey,
new
Bob.
Republic of Dave.
President
Don't try to stop me.
Rosie as president? You've got to be kidding me.
Nope.
Rosie as president? You've got to be kidding me.
Alright, cool. Let's follow Dave. Oh, I wonder if he takes his kids with him. Right? Flower.
Wait, President Daddy says the people from outside... Are you really from the wasteland?
I hate to break it to you,
Wow.
kid, but it's no longer President Daddy. Right? It's President Rosie. Rosie for president! Alright, let's follow Dave to Old Olney. See what happens to him. It might take him a while, right? He's not the fastest walker in the world. I'm armed though, just in case. And if you know this game well, you know what's in Old Olney, right? It's not Well, I won't spoil anything, but it's not exactly pleasant there. So I'm curious what's going to happen to Dave. Because he's certainly not going to be... He's going to have a shock, I think, when we get there. And he's certainly not going to be able to set up a Republic of Dave. I wonder if it's still called the Republic of Dave. It should be called, like... What did we call it? The Democracy of Rosie or something? I think Rosie's going to be a better leader, personally. Right, Dave's bound to be pissed off. Right, he's like, my kingdom! My 2 wives! I was going to bring democracy to the wasteland. I was going to be a legend. Well, you're full of shit, Dave. That wasn't a death claw skull. It was a fucking Brahmin skull. Right? I'd like to see you kill a flipping... Ooh, he got his gun out. Oh! That's why. Right, we've got Deathclaw. How's he gonna do? Right, my homie... Okay. So, Dave's dead. I want 2 wives like Dave. Dave's dead. He didn't do very well against the first Deathclaw that he met. And, yeah, Dave, that lasted a long time, huh? Dave's special key. Alright, I'll take it. I think maybe we shouldn't have followed Dave. Maybe we should have left him. Right, he might have made it to his destination. If we just let him go. He might have made it there. Ooh, a dead sentry bot. Alright, I'm over carry capacity. RL! RL, buddy, I need your help. Where are you? There's dog meat. There he is. What should we do, guys? Should we reload? Or should we leave Dave dead? Everybody's dead, Dave. Storage. Right, I'm gonna give him all my scrap metal.
But your RL3 can assist in carrying equipment if needed.
Scrap metal. No money. It's the wrong thing. Pre-war money. Pre-war books, maybe? Or maybe I'll go and make some money off of these pre-war books real quick. Right? Yeah, I'm not sure what to do about that. Because he can make it to Old Olney. If he doesn't bump into a Deathclaw along the way. There it is, Old Olney there. And we can meet up with him later. I think I'm gonna reload, right? I think I'm gonna reload and not follow him this time.
Yes?
We'll let him go, right? Where's Bob? There he is. Hey, Bob.
President Rose.
Oh yeah, he doesn't really say much, right? And what we're gonna do then, we're gonna go to the Arlington Library, which is down around here somewhere. I'm going to turn in these books, because that's a kind of a nice wedge of money. Alright, you there. Hello.
Welcome. Welcome back. Have you been successful?
I have pre-war books for you.
Excellent.
Take all the books I have.
Very well.
There are 600 caps and 60 XP.
Use it well and return with more books when you
Still
can.
not level 30 though. Alright, I have to go. I'm going to switch over to Old Painless for a bit as well. Let's have a look at that. We didn't, let's compare it to the Black Hawk, right? This got a damage 59, it's not even in top condition. Old Painless, we'll repair it up just for comparison's sake, right? One more. 37. It's not amazing. What is this? Is it got any bonuses? Not written down, right? It's just a hunting rifle, but it's the unique variant. It's the unique variant of the hunting rifle. Right. We'll also... Why can't I... There we go. We'll also go back to Megaton briefly. Let's go there. Turn in some scrap metal. Imagine if I cap out on scrap metal.
Hey there.
Hello. Right, what's my, out of curiosity, what's my... I'm still neutral. which is fine. We'll sleep until day. Then go and see Walter and give him all the scrap metal. See if that levels us. I'll remember this, Andy. Oh, wait, what? Why ask if you ignore? He would have made it, but he wanted to show up for you. Reload? Why ask if you ignore, Andy? I don't know what you mean, buddy. I'll remember this. I don't know what you mean, Risky. I did reload, like you said. Right, okay. Sleep until 9 o'clock. Risky, I'm confused. You've confused me, buddy. I did listen. Right. RL, dog meat. Oh my god, please. Let me out. I'm well rested. Nice. Right, let's hop on over and speak to Walter. See, it wouldn't be funny if we got a level up from handing in scrap metal. What if you escort Dave yourself? We could do that. That's what we tried just now. And he got killed to the first deathclaw that he bumped into. If I leave him go, he should arrive there by himself. He should do.
What do you need?
Interested in buying some scrap metal? Take all I have.
Well, all right. Let me count out your
It's not going to be enough. Not quite. Right, I have to go now. Right, he should... Oh, who goes there? HBJ, what's up, buddy? How are you doing, buddy? How was your stream? Thank you for the raid. Let me hop over here. How was your stream? Now undefined, welcome, welcome. How you doing, buddy? Happy Big Friday, everyone. Thank you for the raid, buddy. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Happy Big Friday. How was your stream? What you been doing? I'm gonna guess Night Rain. I'm gonna guess Night Rain. Some motherfucker dropped my group at the end of night 2, wasting all of my stream time on not even fighting a boss. It was awful. I'm sorry, dude. What do you mean? So if you're like in a team in Night Rain and they drop out, that ends the run, or I don't understand. People can just leave, but can't you carry on without them? Night Rain seems like it made some weird decisions, right? When it comes to the multiplayer aspects of things. Right? Like no crossplay, no voice chat, and now this. Makes the game easier for everyone dropped, but the game is still not really soloable on who I was
Hustler Bo
playing.
Jenkins raided your channel with 3 viewers.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry that happened. But other than that, I hope you had a good time. I hope you had a good stream. Right? Thank you for choosing me to raid as well, buddy. I really appreciate that. And welcome raiders as well. Happy Big Friday, everyone. My name's Andy, in case you're not aware. I'm also known as Mecha, and we play a variety of things here on the channel from all the systems as well. All the system families, if you will, for lack of a better word. PlayStations, the Xboxes, Nintendo's, PC. And Friday is reserved specifically for Fallout. And we've been playing Fallout 3 for quite some time now. Quite some time. We're quite near the end of the game, as a matter of fact. Let's see. HBJ. I did finish the game once already, earlier today, so that was fun. Let's go. At least there's that, right? At least there's that. I hope you did have a good stream today. I was fine. I'm going to play with Penji later on, I think. That's awesome. That's awesome. Let me get you a shout out, buddy. Let me get you a shout out. Let's go. Thank you once again, HPJ. I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed. But happy Big Friday, everyone. Happy Big Friday. I'm gonna hop back on over to some Fallout now. Here we are. We just kind of ruined a guy's life. We kind of ruined a guy's life just now. We went to a place called the Republic of Dave, and there was an election going on. We convinced one of his 2 wives to get involved, and his second commander of the army, and then kind of stole all the votes for Dave, and let Rosie win. And then he went off in a huff to like a really, really dangerous place. He says he's going to form the Republic of Dave, the next Republic of Dave. Where's Rosie? I left this place in Rosie's capable hands. Ah, there you are.
I just can't thank you enough.
Okay, well, she's not saying anything else, unfortunately. What we're going to do, you guessed it, right? We're going to travel over to Old Olney now and search for Dave, right? Because this place is extremely flipping dangerous. With a bit of luck, though, we'll level on the way. Because we're really, really close to leveling. We got this nice new gun as well. It's weird that they put the unique hunting rifle all the way out here in the northeast of the map. Because this is one of the most dangerous areas of the map. And it's only a hunting rifle. I mean, it's pretty good. It's the unique variant, right? But it's only a hunting rifle. It's only going to take you so far. Right? So, Fallout. He messed up Dave's life. I did mess up Dave's life. Personally, though, I think Rosie's going to be a much better leader of that little group of people. Right? Dave was a hack. Dave was a hack. He lied about stuff, as we discovered by taking the tour of the Museum of Dave. Right? He claimed he killed a Deathclaw when it was a Brahmin skull on the wall. And not only that, he died to the first Deathclaw he ran into on the way to Old Olney. Dave was a fraud and a hack and a no-good liar. So I think we did the right thing. Rosie is a much better leader. She even said herself she used to take care of a much bigger group of people. She wanted to open up trade with the outside traders as well. Who knows? Maybe we'll see the wandering traders outside of the Republic of Dave from now on. Right? Maybe they'll travel up here to trade with him. Right, I'm going to leave that alone. Because it's only going to be worth about 1 XP, I think, for an iBot. Either that or 2. Maximum is going to be 5 XP, I reckon. So we won't kill him. We'll let him... Actually, no. Fuck the Enclave. I changed my mind. 2 XP. 2 XP. Wouldn't it be funny if that took us over? Our next level up, by the way, is going to be the final level. We'll have capped at level 30. Right, we're gonna have to be really careful where we're going now. Where Dave is, or where he tried to go. I don't know if he's made it. I haven't seen his corpse on the way, right? But then again, I haven't really been looking. This place is super, super dangerous. You'll see why in just a second. I think that's it there, Old Olney. Oh, is that a Mylurk? It is indeed a Mylurk. Let's see if I can take him out from here. Caution. We've got a sneak attack on its face. Its weakest point. That was an awesome shot, if I do say so myself. Oh, his homies are coming with him, right? 50-50 on the face. This gets 4 shots in vets. That's not bad. Okay, I take it back. This gun's pretty good. Right? This gun's... Oh, there's a Milo King up there. He's just a regular lad. Let's see if we can take him out. Oh. Okay, that didn't do as much damage as I was expecting. Okay. Over to the Black Hawk. Over to the Black Hawk. Black Hawk. Yeah, the Milo Kings, they do have a ranged attack. It's like a sonic blast.
Alright, now it's time to really take out your aggression on this last one. It's time to punch the English. And punch the English.
Thank you, Risky.
Punch the English. And punch the English. And punch them in their stupid face. And punch the English. And punch the English. And punch the English. And punch them in their stupid face. And breathe.
Thank you, Risky. Thank you for the tick biddies,
Well
buddy.
done, ladies. Good work.
I leveled up! I leveled up! Let's flipping go! I had to once, thank you, buddy. Luckily my companions had my back, right? And I leveled! I leveled! I got experience from punching the English and leveled up. Let's flipping go. Right, okay. Now, we gotta be sensible where we're gonna put our points here. Right, we don't want to put it in anything that's up to 90. Speech is also fine as well because we've got impartial mediation with neutral karma. Right, I think we want to get... These are the final skill points that we got to spend, see, in the whole game. Without skill books, of course. So I want to be putting up the things that are under 90. Preferably the lower things, right? I'm going to round everything off as much as I can as well, because I like round numbers. Right, I've got 12 to spend, so... Let's put that up to 55. I think the rest can go into melee, perhaps. Okay. That... I'm going to take them off barter. Right, we're going to take barter right down and put them into melee. And then put the final two into barter. Right, continue. And our final perk I've known since the beginning of the game. Right, we're going to get almost perfect. Take the almost perfect perk and all special stats are instantly raised to 9. Now, as a result of this... Any skill that relates to a special, for each point of that special, you get 2 points in that skill. An example I'm going to give you, right, is that unarmed is tied to endurance, I believe. So if I get an extra point in endurance, I get 2 points in unarmed. So this is going to increase all of my skills across the board, right? Because I've got nothing apart from... Intelligence is at 10 at the moment. Everything else is under 9. So every special that's under 9 is going to go up to 9. And this is why also I haven't been picking up the special bobbleheads, right? It's because when I get the special bobblehead, that's going to +1. And I can get 10 across all my special. It's a no-brainer. We're going to take almost perfect and instantly raise all of our special stats to 9. It's a no-brainer, right? We'll take it. There we go, and that's my final perk of the game. Let's check our special now. Oh, it's beautiful. Why is my endurance down? Why is my endurance -1? Why? I can't be rat poisoned. I'm a ghoul. Well, it should be 9, right? It should be 9, but the game is lying to you. I'm a ghoul, right? I can't lose any endurance. Really quickly, I'm just gonna fast travel back to the Republic of Dave. And I'm gonna pick up that bobblehead that we didn't pick up earlier, just to make my perception 10. There's another one that I can get really quickly as well, back in Megaton. So, perception is gonna be 10. Come here, you perception bobblehead. You found the Voltec limited edition bobblehead. The inscription on the base reads, only through observation will you perceive weakness. Your perception has been permanently increased by 1. Nice. Right, okay. I know where there's another 2 as well, so we're going to pick them up now. Right, Deathclaw Sanctuary is somewhere around here, I believe. I'm really scared to go here, though, because of obvious reasons, right? Where was it? It's up here somewhere, I'm sure of it. Maybe a bit further down. Springvale, big town. Arafu. Where is it? Deathclaw Sanctuary. Okay. Now, being as that we progressed the game as well. And, oh Christ. Okay, there's a lot of Deathclaws here. I don't know what the hell is going on. Oh, there's Enclave here as well. Alright, fine. These two Deathclaws are fighting each other for some reason. I knew this was going to be a mistake coming here. Right, this Enclave... the Enclave is setting me on fire. Right, Hellfire armor over here. Get out of it. Drop your weapon, you bum. That guy ran in front of my gun. I got killed. That scientist. Stupid scientist guy. Right, fuck you. Okay. Be cool. Right, jobs are good. My homies are still fighting Deathclaws. Let's get out of here. Right. I don't get experience now, but the experience we would have got from this encounter would have been very nice. Would have been. Right. That guy was running away and run right in front of my my laser beams. That was funny. Right. Okay, let's go into the cave. As I was saying, right, being as the Enclave are now here, they're now spawned onto the map. They weren't on the map when I first arrived here. There might even be another unique weapon here. So we'll go in and have a look. I better heal up first, though, before we do anything, right? Stim pack. There we are. Okay, I'm going to go over to the dart gun. Right, so when we encounter any of them, we're going to shoot them with the dart gun and then switch over to Vengeance. So when will you start the pit? I'm not sure. Maybe next time, right? Maybe we'll go there next time. There's nothing really stopping us from going there. If I'm honest with you. There's no reason not to go there. The only thing I will say is I'd rather start it fresh from the start of a stream, if that makes sense. Why are you here? Dogmeat just annihilated her. She must have been injured, right? She must have been injured. I don't know if any of the Enclave. I don't know if any of the Deathclaws have respawned since we were last here. Maybe they have, right? Here we are. Endurance bobblehead. Right? Let's get my endurance up to 9, I guess, because the game is a fibber. But I do want to go deeper into the caves because where we picked up Vengeance, there might be another unique weapon there. It only spawns in when the Enclave show up on the map, though. So I'm hoping that it'll spawn in still, now that the Enclave are here. Right. You might ask yourself, why are the Enclave in the Deathclaw Sanctuary? Well, they're up to something. Let's put it that way. Right, they're up to something. I can't remember where it was that we picked up Vengeance now. I can't remember my way there. But we'll know we're on the right track, right? Because there'll be a big pool of gore where we picked up Vengeance. But I'm hoping that there's another unique weapon spawned in, because it's a really good one. It's really insanely good, right? Even if you've not spec'd into melee, it's still crazy broken. It's insane, this weapon is. So, with a bit of luck, it's there. We might have spoiled our chance to get it, though, by coming here earlier on. I'm guessing it's down in this area, right? But what's down here? We didn't come here. We came here, like, super early, and it was terrifying. So I wanted Vengeance early. That's a dead end. Oh, apparently RL's fighting something. Oh, it's Enclave. Alright. You've got some lovely Tesla armor as well. Yum yum deviled eggs. No, thank you. Right, I think we just follow the corpses. I think that's the general idea. Is you follow the corpses, right? I don't think the Deathclaws have respawned either, since we were last here. That was a terrifying little adventure, that was. What level were we when we came here? Like, level 10? Something around that area? It was really... Oh, there's a death claw. Right, he's crippled now. I could just let my boys deal with him, but I'm gonna help out. Right? I don't have a whole lot of ammo for vengeance now, so I'm gonna use Zhenlong. Oh, there's another one. Because of course there is. Did I miss? I think I missed. There we go, we got him. Wrong one. That's the one. Oh, RL! Come on. Yeah, we came here to get vengeance. And we came here to get vengeance before we went to Point Lookout. Right. Is this where it is? It's next to the corpse of an Enclave officer. I know that much. Maybe it's not here. I really hope we can pick up this weapon, because it's really, really worth it. Even, like I said, even if you're not really spec'd into melee at all. Did we lose stream? I hope not. We lost stream, didn't we? Fuck's sake. That's really annoying. I don't know why. It keeps happening. It keeps happening. This... So annoying. This is what it is, I guess. Right. Are we going the right way? I think I want to turn around. I think I got turned around in all that kerfuffle. Alright, let's keep going this way. It's right by where you pick up vengeance. I know that much, right? Where you pick up vengeance, there's like an Enclave officer's corpse right next to it. And it's on that corpse, or close by to that corpse. Let's keep going this way. I think this is the way. Maybe that wasn't the correct gore pool that we just walked past. I don't know. Where did we pick it up? Down here, perhaps? I don't think we went all the way down here, though. When you first arrive there, there's a sound cue. But remember, we've already been there, so I don't know if the sound cue is going to kick in again for a second time. Right, let me consult the map. It's over here. Is there even a way down there over here? I'm gonna go and check out this area. Maybe you can't get down there. Right? There's no guarantee that it will spawn in either. Alright. There is some as well. I mentioned that the endurance bobblehead was in the Yaoguai caves. Ah, here he is! Jack. Gimme that. Yeah, this is the Enclave officer. We found them. I don't think that's the one that we killed, right? Maybe it was. Maybe we killed them. Or Dogmeat killed them. But yeah, Jack. Jack is the unique Ripper. And for obvious reasons, it's called Jack, right? Jack the Ripper. It's a reference. Now, it doesn't tell you its special ability. But this thing does, I think it does like, multiplicative criticals, and because of how it's either multiplicative criticals or it does stun lock, one of the two. I can't fully remember, to be honest with you, but it ends up doing insane amounts of damage, right? Or perma-stun, one of the two. And even if you don't have good melee stats, this is a crazy powerful weapon. It's insane. It's probably the most busted, broken, best weapon in the entire game. It's insane. Right, how do I get out of here is the next question. Right, over here. Get out of these stupid Deathclaw caves. I think, right, as well, we kind of wiped out the whole cave of Deathclaws. It doesn't seem like there's any left in here. And therefore probably made a huge dent in the Deathclaw population. But who likes Deathclaws anyways, right? Okay, this is the exit, so let's get the hell out of here. Next stop is going to be Megaton. I have to pick up the strength bobblehead. I want to say maybe the agility one is in the Yao Guai caves, but we haven't discovered the location of that yet. I know where the luck one is, but again, not discovered the location. I think we got really close to it back in the day. And I was like, oh, I know what that is. I'm not going up there just yet. But yeah. Let's get out of here. Go and sneak as well, just in case there's any trouble outside. Hey guys. What up? While I'm here as well, I want these frag grenades. I think I left them here ages ago. Look at my carry weight now. My carry weight is 240, and that's because my strength is on 9. Oh, that's amazing. I forgot that that was even going to be a thing, right? We've got 240 carry weight. Oh, delicious.
Scanning, sir.
Kip! Thank you for the sub,
It's
Kip.
a raid and a RESUB all in one.
Wait,
Kip
and
the
a raid?
Lost Dragon subscribed to your channel for 14 months.
Why didn't the raid, Oh, there it is. it did the sub first. Happy Big Friday, Kip. Hold on, let me hop over here. How was your stream? It's raid and resub all in one. Thank you so much, Kip. Thank you so much. Dang, 13-month streak. Hell yeah, that's huge. I got really confused. I was like, wait, why didn't the raid pop off? We had a stream drop today as well. Not that long ago, actually, so you were just at the right time. Thank you so much. Welcome, raiders, as well. How was your stream, Kip? What were you doing? What you been playing? And thank you for that resub. You got the touch. You got the power. Let's flip and go. 13-month streak. That's huge. It was fun. And a little surprise pop-up played some Peak. Is that the one about climbing? Or am I getting my wires crossed? And some Repo. Let's go. How's been Fallout? Fallout's been fine. It's been great. We went to the Republic of Dave and got Rosie elected. Because we like Rosie better than Dave. And Dave in a huff went off to Old Olney to re-establish the new Republic of Dave. And we're going to go and see how that went in just a second. But at the moment, I'm collecting bobbleheads.
Kip the Lost Dragon raided your channel with 10 viewers.
Let's go! Let me get you a shout out, Kip. Let me get you a shout out. This is the least I can do for that double whammy, right? In fact, I wish I could do more. Raid and a resub? That's crazy. That's crazy. Glad you had a good stream, though. Speaking of Repo, I've got this game now as well. I have this game. I don't know how understand how you play it though. Not even from seeing your clips. I'm like, I don't know what's going on, right? You'll have to teach me. You have to teach me how to play. Welcome, Raiders, and happy Big Friday as well. Thank you very much for the raid once again. If you are new around here with the raid, don't know who I am, my name's Andy, also known as Mecha. We play from PlayStations, Xboxes, Nintendos, even PC from time to time as well. More importantly, if you are new, hope you have a good time. Hope you enjoy yourself. Let's see. Does have a tutorial. That helps a little bit. Oh, that's good to know. Gonna move to my phone, but BRB, no worries. We'll still be here, Kip. We'll still be here. Thank you once again. Thank you once again. Happy Big Friday. Alright, I'm going to hop back on over to Fallout. We're about to pick up the strength bobblehead right now. So, here we go. Let's go. Alright. Let me, just... We got to hop in, Lucas Sims' house. This is where the bobblehead is located. Alright. And it's right by here. So let me pick that up. You found the Voltec limited edition bobblehead. The inscription on the base reads, "It's essential to give your arguments impact. Your strength has been permanently increased by 1. So now we're on a strength of 10. That gives us 250 carry weight. We don't have to worry about carry weight ever again. Special now is... That should be on 10, but obviously the game tells fib and says we got 9. But 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Agility's still gonna be on 9. My luck is being boosted by something. What's... Oh, it's by the Ranger combat armor, right? Ranger battle armor. Yeah, luck +1. So that should actually be 9, not 10. If you can boost, say your endurance. Say you get your endurance up to 10 before you get the bobblehead, and then you pick up the bobblehead. The game won't give you 11 endurance. You can't go past 10, but it will give you 10 plus 1. And what I mean by that is if you do, say, go to the first stage of radiation poisoning and your endurance goes down by 1 as a debuff for that, then the +1 will kick in, and you will still have 10. If that makes sense. So instead of deducting 1, you'll have 9 plus 1 instead of 10 plus 1, which will equal 10. It's kind of a little nifty trick. But we didn't do that, so the game's robbing us of our endurance. Now, on what we're going to do next, we're finally going to make that walk over from Republic of Dave over to Old Olney. Alright, here we go. And hopefully we run into Dave. Right, and see what he's up to over in Old Olney. I do want to test out this this Jack the Ripper, but I'm not sure if we're going to get a chance to do so. Also, I didn't check out my skills now that my my stats are beast, right? Unarmed is on minus still because of that endurance, right? But we went up to 73. Sneak is now on 96, even though we don't need it. That will be on 100 because we do have impartial mediation. Science is on 94 with a bobblehead. I don't know if we've got the bobblehead yet. If we haven't, that'll go up to 100. Same with, I think medicine we've got the bobblehead. So that's unfortunate, right? Because that we get in Vault 101, I'm pretty sure. We don't have the melee one, so we can get that up to 78. Barter, I'm not sure we have either, so that could go up to 67. But even though we didn't make it, it's extremely easy to... finger slipped. It's extremely easy to get a perfect character in Fallout 3. If you just pick your perks a little bit differently, say you get... So there's a ton of perks that boost your skills. They're kind of boring. They're kind of boring perks. They'll give you like +5 to a skill or something along those lines. Picking them up, though, you can quite easily create a perfect character. You could go around hunting for all the skill books as well. And really we didn't do it on this occasion, but you can really, like, think about where you allocate your points. Because we just allocated them willy-nilly. We didn't really think about, for instance, what we were going to get back. Like, if I had, like, thought about it and spent... Instead of getting some of our stats up to 100, I had thought about considering the skill bobblehead and almost perfect with the special bobblehead, and skill books, and where I was going to allocate points, taking all of those things into consideration, we could have figured it out a bit better. But I didn't really like count the numbers and meta game, so to speak. But you can really easily create a character in Fallout 3 with 10 across the board for special, and 100 across the board for all your skills as well. If you just do a bit more planning with your levels and your skill point allocation, it's really, really easy to do. Really, really easy. What I did on my last playthrough of this is I picked up the strength bobblehead by mistake. And I ended up with 9 and 10. 9 strength and 10 everything else. But 100 in all of the skills as well. It was a little bit frustrating, but it is what it is. There's even like certain perks that you can pick up through quest lines that help as well. Like you could get, for instance, the Ant Strength from Lesko in Greyditch, which would help you out as well. That would be +1 to your strength if you needed it. Right? Say you get almost perfect at level 30, and if you'd already picked up the bobblehead for whatever reason, you could go to Greyditch after all of that to get that perk, and then that would take you up to 10. There's plenty of ways of doing it, and if you really plan carefully throughout your level ups and your skill point allocation, you can easily get a perfect character. Quite easily. Alright, Old Olney. Where's Dave? I'm looking for Dave. He said he was coming out, he had set up a new Republic. If he died along the way, I'm not sure his corpse would still be there either. I don't know if it would have despawned by now. Now, a lot of this place is walled off as well. What is that there? Hold on, let me get something with a scope. Black Hawk, here we go. Doesn't it look like there's a bomb on top of that car? Or is that just me? I don't know, whatever. Alright, let's go into Old Olney proper. I want to look for Dave. Oh, we got trouble. It's a Deathclaw. Yeah, Deathclaws live all over this place. Critical strike. A lot of Deathclaws in Old Olney. And as we saw earlier, Dave struggled with one Deathclaw. I wonder if we'll actually find him alive here. You have discovered old... I'm really, really sick of falling down these traps. Alright, to Old Olney sewers. Let's go. Welcome back, Kim. Welcome back. Alright. I don't know what to expect down here. Probably Deathclaws. Yep. Surprise, surprise, it's Deathclaws. I'm leaving a lot of XP on the table here as well. Because Deathclaws are worth 75 XP apiece. But now that we've capped our level, I'm getting nothing. I'm getting nothing per Deathclaw. Alright. Hard locked ammunition case. I don't want to break a... Never mind. I was going to say, I don't want to break a lockpick, because I've only got 8 now. Microfusion cells. I will take those. Dirty water we're not interested in. Only interested in the purest of water, right? The purest of water. Give me that scrap metal. Now that I don't have to worry about carry capacity, it's amazing. Utility worker ID. I get the feeling that's going to be important. Right, first aid box. Take the purified water, why not? Carry weight is no longer a concern for me. Okay. Microfusion cells, fantastic. And shotgun shells. don't mind if I do. Usually, Deathclaws are... Oh! I was going to say that usually they're really perceptive. I'm in danger. I don't think I've hit him yet with the dart gun. There we go. Legs crippled. Get him, lads. Ah, an exit. Dang, Deathclaws are really bullet spongy. Really bullet spongy. It's probably the worst aspect about them. Requires key? Ah, okay. I thought that was our ticket out of here. But it's not. Right, I see you down there, Deathclaw.
No surrender.
How about you? Oh god, there's another one. He just opened up that door. He came out of it. I wish I could hit something with this dart gun. Critical strike, I got him. I could just have my companions do everything at this point. Alright, my companions are pretty much invincible. Pretty much. Ooh, a safe. Average lock. Right. Definitely don't want to break a bobby pin to an average lock. Will we come here much later on in the Broken Steel quest? Well, not much later on, I guess, because we're currently almost through Broken Steel DLC. Oh, I'm not faring so well on bobby pins. So maybe we should have just waited until we came here as part of the quest. Ooh, a mini nuke. Give me that. Bobby pin. At least I get one back. No. Oh. No scrap metal. Boo. Booins, which means this is a dead end as well. I think what we might need to do is go out of the way that we fell down. But just fast travel. Fast travel back to Old Olney or something. So we might be trapped down here. Otherwise, without fast traveling. I don't see a way out. We came from up there, I'm pretty sure. So let's go this way. There's a Deathclaw around this corner. Hello.
Every day is a good day to die.
Oh my god, look how much 5.56 I've used already. That was like at 800 bullets earlier on. Oh, can I get out this way? Ah, right, okay, we can get out that way. I'm just gonna check through this door. I'm probably gonna regret it, but we'll have a look. How's Fallout 3 going? It's going good. It's going good. We're almost completely done with it. There's only a few more things left to do in the game. But yeah, we dealt with the Republic of Dave today. We got the almost perfect perk. So now we can start picking up bobbleheads. We've done quite a bit. We've done quite a bit. I'm gonna pick that up because I'm gonna smash it into my Black Hawk. Dave got punched into oblivion. We're looking for Dave now. I'm hoping to catch up with him. Otherwise, there's no reason to be here until later on. But, right, this goes... Oh, let's check in here real quick. Oh. What do we have here? Wastelander. Mercenary. Brotherhood of Steel Initiate. I will take your Medic Power Armor manual. Brotherhood of Steel Holotag. Agility -1, rad resist +25. Prototype Medic Power Armor. I think this is unique, you know. And I've got all the carry weight in the world now that my strength is at 9. I think this is the one that gives you auto recovery items.
Puke. You are now wearing prototype medic power armor.
It is.
You take care of me, and I'll take care of you.
It automatically gives you stim packs and radaways. And it talks to you. Ooh, a duck and cover. That's gonna help, right? Because what's my explosives currently? 100. Alright, never mind. It's not gonna help. Didn't realize that that was already at 100. I'll eat it anyway. And how do we look? It's the usual T-45, but it's got these, like, stars on it. Hold on, let me put my gun away so we can see it properly. It's got, like, the stars on the shoulder pads. And it talks to you. And heals you. I'll wear it for a little while, right? It's got -1 agility on it because it's power armor. Power armor, nowhere near as good as it is in Fallout 4. Right? It was nowhere near as good back in the day. I should have shot it with the dart gun. There we go. Right. Shoot it with the dart gun first. Get rid of its legs. Get out of here, Deathclaw. Ooh, a quantum! Take the missile, why not? Missile launcher we can do without. Although our big guns is like... Well, it was at 100 anyway. Oh, come on. I'm running seriously low on bobby pins. It's not good. Average locks. At least they're average. Not like very hard. Oh, come on, they're average locks. Stop breaking bobby pins. Okay. And so far, the loot's been mediocre as well. Cool. A stealth boy. Oh, it's so great having all this carry weight. But we started the game with 1 strength. 1 strength, barely any carry weight. We managed to get 2 strength thanks to the strength perk, right, from Lesko. Oh, there's a fat man down here as well. So we've been running around the entire game with 2 strength. And like, I don't know, like 170 carry weight. I now got 250. I've got a strength of 10 and 250 carry weight. It's glorious. It's glorious. I could pick up whatever I want. Whatever I want, I can just stuff it into my pockets and it's absolutely fine. Damn, stream restarted. It did. Risky. I'm really sorry. I'm getting really fed up of that happening. It's really, really frustrating. The thing I hate most is that it splits the VOD on my Twitch page. Which means it divides the views, but it's not just that, right? You don't get the intro on the second part of the VOD. And it's just really, really frustrating. I'm going to have to look into it and figure out why it keeps happening. Right? It always happens towards the end of the week as well. Like, it's really nice when you got the music intro playing when you load up my page. And I think about all of these things. It's presentation, right? It's presentation. Yet, it messes all of that up, and it really, really annoys me. It really, really annoys me. So I'm gonna have to look into it and figure out why it keeps happening. Like, when it's my internet, it's fair enough. When it's my internet, it's fair enough, right? That's on me. But it just cuts out randomly. One time I found out it was because of OBS, but I'm not sure if that's the case this time. But it's really, really annoying. Like, I wish that there was a tool in the dashboard on Twitch where I could, like, stick 2 VODs together, and that would solve that problem. Because after the stream, I just go in and edit them together. Just a basic tool, right? Which lets you stick VODs together. So they're like 1 VOD. On the plus side, though, if you watch this on YouTube, or any of the streams that lately dropped, you won't have that. That'll all be 1 continuous recording. So there's that, right? There is that. You can check it out on YouTube, and it will be 1 continuous recording with the breaks edited out, because I will do that as well. Right, where's Dave? Dave said he was gonna come here. I want to speak to Dave. Right. I saw red on my compass and I just decided to stop sneaking. Because I'm a genius. Right? I'm a genius like that.
Because I'm going to kick your ass when I find you.
RL's great. Okay. The weird thing about this area, Old Olney, is part of it is like walled off. So it's kind of like not a load zone as such. But it's kind of like its own zone in a way, right? So there's a bunch of stuff inside, and then there's an outer exterior where Deathclaws roam around as well. Like this guy here. Have at you.
Time to kick some ass.
Right, I'm really running low on ammo as well. Not just for this gun, but vengeance. I hate how bullet spongy Deathclaws are. Get out of here. I'm looking for Dave. Look out for a green blip. Not those two, because that's Dogmeat and RL. But Dave should show up as a little green blip on compass. I hope we can run into him. He should be wandering around. I mean, he might not actually be happy with us. He might attack us. So maybe he's not going to be a green blip, right? Maybe he'll be a red blip. Make sure I don't fall in the ground again as well. We've been here because this death... Ah, there we go. That's where we fell down. Can we go into this building? It was boarded up. Who's this? Mercenary. Take his ammo. Dave! Where are you, Dave? Oh, what's that? There's a green blip over here. Dave! Hey, Dave.
Yes? This is the New Republic of Dave. Go away.
Yes! The New Republic of Dave! He made it!
By the order of the New Republic of Dave, I order you to go away. This is your last warning. I warn you.
Oh! He's hostile! Alright, Dave. It didn't have to end this way, Dave. Right? We could have been homies, Dave. You didn't have to be a sore loser, Dave. You said you believed in a republic. But no. As soon as you lost fair and square... Well, it wasn't fair and square. I kind of tampered with the ballot box, but never mind. Don't tell him that. Fuck you, Dave. Right. 556, though. Dave's special key. Right. This is the New Republic of Dave. It's standing with a bunch of skeleton, a bunch of giblets, and there's Deathclaws everywhere. So much for the New Republic of Dave, right? So that was the story of Dave. I like Dave. Dave's cool. Right? Dave's cool. The New Republic of Dave. He had 2 wives. Right? And then he just goes to like the worst place on the map. And makes a new Republic of Dave. Oh, he's so funny. He's so funny. I like Dave. Dave is cool. Right? I'm sorry I had to end like this, Dave. Right? Back to the Republic of Dave. Why are you fighting me? Why? Why did you kill Shauna? No, Shauna! Is this because I killed Dave? Why do they care? Oh god, there's a load of red over here. It's the kids! The kids are actually showing up as being hostile. Oh shit. Alright, what about if I go in here? Rosie? Surely you're still my friend. Where's Rosie? Rosie? Even Rosie! Okay. This isn't fair. Why did they all turn on me? Because Dave turned on me? Hi, Jessica. Everything's fine. Everything's fine, right? Everything's just fine. Hey, Rosie. How's things? How's the Republic of Rosie going? Oh, really? Very well? Oh, I'm glad to hear it, Rosie. I'm glad to hear it. Hold on. Here we go. Let's just... There, you're fine, right? You're fine. There we go. Good as new. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Time to kick some ass.
Is RL actually gonna go and try and kill all of these children? Because children can't die in Bethesda games, right? But they're all hostile now. They're all showing up as red on my compass. So, does that mean RL is gonna like shoot the crap out of them and not be able to kill them? They all run over here. Why does this keep happening to me? Why does everywhere I go I have good intentions and I just end up destroying everything? Right? It's not my fault. Oh, there they are. Quickly, let's go and catch up with them. I think RL's already engaged with them. Right? Oh, they keep going between green and red. This is interesting. Right, do your things, lads. This is for science. No, he's not fighting them. He talks the talk, but he won't actually attack them. Because look, oh, I can't even VATS them because they're children. Good luck, kids. I'm sorry I ruined everything. I'm sorry I killed all the adults in town. I'm sure they'll be fine, right? I'm sure they'll be fine. Oh, what about Little Lamplight? You could go and live there, right? I'm sure they'd be happy to take you on. You're not 18 yet, so they wouldn't call you Mungos, right? There we go. Everything's settled. Everything's fine, right? I didn't break anything. In fact, I made everything better. Yes, that's what we'll go with. That's certainly what we'll go with. Anyway, right, back to Megaton, because I'm going to stash this, this fancy new armor that we picked up as well. Megaton, let's go. I didn't expect them to all turn on me. I'm not going to lie. I didn't know that that was going to happen. I thought Dave was just Dave, and we'd kill him, and then that's it. They wouldn't... How do they even know? He left. Right? How did they even know that he was dead? It's probably because of their programming, right? They're probably programmed to attack you if you go hostile to Dave. While you're in Republic of Dave. But even when he leaves, that programming's still there. So they still turn hostile. Even though you don't kill him in the Republic of... Does that make sense? Right? Maybe he's still programmed to go hostile towards you, no matter how Dave dies, right? I don't know. Beef, what's up, buddy? Happy Big Friday. Happy Big Friday, Mecha and Mecha friends. Happy Big Friday, buddy. Let me get you a shout out. Let me get you a shout out. How you doing, dude? It feels like I haven't seen you in a minute, right? So you saved his life just so you could take him out? Well, I don't know what saved his life, right?
Banana hammock, if you will.
I don't know how I saved his life. I kind of ruined his life. And then killed him. And then killed all of his friends and family. Poor Dave. I actually like Dave, right? I didn't mean to ruin his life. He's pretty cool. He's pretty cool, actually. Right? I didn't mean to ruin his life. These things just happen. Not my fault, okay? I'm doing okay, man. Hope everyone here is happy and well. Well, I certainly am. I certainly am. Thanks for coming along today, buddy. Happy Big Friday. Happy Big Friday, everyone. Happy Big Friday. These quantums can go. I got a lot of quantums today, right? Purified water can go. We don't really have to necessarily worry because, like I said, we got all the carry weight in the world. I'm also going to put our new bobbleheads down, right? We've only got 3 left to get in the special category. We've got luck, agility, and charisma to get, right? Is there anything... we may as well keep everything on us, right? I'm going to put these bottle cap mines away. Frag grenades can go. If anything, right, we can take more stuff with us. So, any cool weapons that we've left behind? Jingwei sword. Microwave emitter. Ooh, nuka grenades. Well, I'll take them with me. Whoa, look at all these plasma mines. Wowie zowie. Repellent stick. Resvis rifle. We don't really need another scoped weapon. We got the Black Hawk. What's Smuggler's End? I can't remember where that came from. The break. Trench knife.
Madam, may I suggest you seek medical attention as soon as possible?
Oh, good grief, Wadsworth. I've been a little bit hurt. Listen, I'll take a nap and sleep it off. Look, I'll be fine. I do appreciate you worrying about me, though, buddy. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. With Dave's story and Dave's life pretty much over now. That was the story of the Republic of Dave, right? Oh, before I do anything, let's put on the Black Hawk, right? I think that's a nice, nicely contained little story for this week. What I'll do, we could start the pit next week, right? That would be an idea. I think before we start the pit, though, we'll go around collecting all the rest of the bobbleheads, just so that we can say that we got them all. We'll have, don't listen to what the screen says, right? That should be at 10. But we'll have 10 across the board then. So full special stats. Not full skills, unfortunately, but they will be a little bit higher as well. Each and every one of them. And we'll do that next. I think we'll do that. Then maybe do Death from Above. Or maybe go to Ticonderosa. The hidden area of the map. Which not many people know about. We'll go there and kill ourselves a behemoth. Maybe do Death from Above, depending on how much time that takes. And then we'll do the pit as well. And then that's about it. All we've got left for Fallout 3, to be honest with you. And then we'll be on to our next adventure on Fallout Fridays. This playthrough will be what I'd like to call the Boobyverse completed. It'll be Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, and Fallout 4 in its own little contained universe, and then we can start a new one. We can start a new one and start deciding what we're going to do next for Fallout Fridays as well. But with that being said, right, we'll do all that next week, and I'm going to hop on over here. There we go. There we go. Beef, I'm pretty well into Death Stranding 2. I almost said Dark Souls 2. Death Stranding 2. Kojima as man game is super good. He's done so many Metal Gear-esque things, and I think you'd appreciate it. Small spoiler, a character without a hand makes a Phantom Pain joke. And I was like, lol. Yeah, I've been this close to getting it. I might get it, and that might be our next playthrough, because I think we're going to wrap Link to the Past next week. We're on Ganon, right? So we're going to do something that we haven't done in a long time, which is a Boss Must Die stream, where we play until we beat Ganon, no matter how long it takes. We'll play until we beat Ganon. And then after that, I'm going to speak to Kip. I don't know if Kip's still there. I'm going to speak to Kip about doing a repo stream, a collab. Kip, if you're interested. I know you are, because you suggested it, right? You suggested it. And then after that, maybe starting Death Stranding 2. Maybe starting Death Stranding 2. I'll have to buy it first, but that's no problem, right? Just get next day delivery, because I wanted a physical. I got the other 2 physical, so I get that one, right? I say the other 2, because I got the regular PS4 one and the Director's Cut one. So yeah, maybe. Maybe I'll get it. Maybe I'll get it. And we'll play that. That'll be our next playthrough, right? Risky, you leaving already? Yeah, it is a little short. It has been 2 weeks in a row. I apologize, but being as though we're running out of stuff to do, it's not really worth starting a new quest right now, right? And I like that the story of Dave is a contained part, if that makes sense. I apologize. It's still over 3 hours. It's still over 3 hours. You might not realize because of the split in the stream, but we have been going for over 3 hours at this point. But we gotta decide what. I know we've got a little bit left to do in Fallout 3, but we gotta decide what we're gonna do next for Fallout Fridays as well. I think I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. Because I've got an idea of what to do if we play Fallout 4, and I've got an idea of what to do if we play Fallout New Vegas. It's all up to you guys, though. I'm happy to do either or, but I was under the impression it might be a little bit too early to play Fallout New Vegas, being as we did a playthrough of that before Fallout 3. But you guys let me know, right? Maybe we'll do a poll closer to the time. But if you really want me to play one or the other, either way, let me know. DM me or hit me up on socials. Speaking of socials, follow me on my X or my Instagram, depending on your preference. And schedules go up there, updates go up there, reels go up on Insta as well, so it's worth going up there. I think I'm going to start sharing thumbnails up there as well before YouTube uploads. If you guys want to see that, right? See some of the thumbnails that I made, because they don't show up at the start of the stream anymore, so that might be something. And also sub to my YouTube as well. You'll see all of our previous playthroughs there.
Alright, now it's time to really take out your aggression on this last one.
What's that for? For shilling?
And punch the English, punch the English, punch the English.
Thank you, Risky.
Punch them in their stupid face and punch the English, and punch the English, and punch the English, and punch them in their stupid face and breathe.
Thank you, Risky. Thank you for the tidbit.
Well done, ladies. Good workout.
You've done so good with Zelda. I have had a lot of help, though, Beef. I have had a lot of help. I couldn't have done it without Risky, without Universe, right? We would have been way further back. I would have got stuck a billion times by now. But thank you, though. I appreciate it. I did get a lot of help. Did get a lot of coaching, a lot of guidance. You didn't get tilted or anything. Did you watch all of the Zelda streams? I love Kip. I love Kip too. Kip's great, right? Really good friend of mine and the channel. A really good friend. Hey, Beef! How are we doing, Beef? If you say so, Mecca. They both sound cool, Mecca. I appreciate you spending your Friday with us instead of disco dancing. I'll be honest with you. I'll be really transparent. It's kind of hard. These later streams that we do at 9 p.m. I'm exhausted. I'm absolutely exhausted doing a stream after work, after 5-hour shift in work. I don't mind, otherwise I wouldn't do it, right? I love it, but if I don't seem like myself, even in the slightest, it's because I'm tired. It's because I'm really, really tired. But we'll figure something out. We'll figure something out together, right? We'll figure it out. I'm really sorry about... the thing that annoys me more than anything, though, is that the streams have been dropping lately. They've been cutting off, and that pisses me off. I need to look into that and see what's causing it and try and fix it, right? But then, it happened before. We had a period of time where it was, like, randomly happening, and then it stopped for ages. So maybe it's just one of those things, right? Maybe it's just one of those things. One thing I can say, though, is when it goes up on YouTube, there won't be any drop in the stream. It'll be a continuous recording. So yeah, if you want to sub to my YouTube and see all of my previous playthroughs and these ones, but without the stream drop, pop a sub over there, and I'll very much appreciate that as well, because I'm trying to get to 500 subs, and it's really, really difficult, really, really difficult. YouTube's a whole different ball game. It really is. Have you played Wasteland games? I only played 2/3, and they were good. No, I haven't, but I know about them. I'm sure I bought 2 physically, like ages ago, right? And I really wanted to play it. And then I was this close to playing Wasteland 3 on Game Pass. It might even still be on there, right? Because it's In Exile, who are owned by Microsoft. I know about the game. I'm very familiar with it. The first ever Wasteland is a very, very old game. And it was this inspiration for Fallout. You could say this Fallout 1 was the spiritual successor to Wasteland. So I know all about the Wasteland games. I never got around to trying them, though. I had every intention to do so. They're like an isometric sort of strategy game, right? Where you take around a team of 4 like rangers through a post-apocalyptic wasteland. It looks really flipping cool. Really, really flipping cool. Really, really flipping cool. So I know about the game. I did play like the remaster. I call it a remaster loosely. There was like a re-release of Wasteland 1, but it's not really much done to it mechanically. It's still very, very old, and it's really, really hard to play. I did check it out, but I didn't play it for long because it's old, right? It's just a very old game, a very old game. Today is 4th of July in America. We're certainly punching the English, but also punching ourselves. Shuts up. Hey, in this playthrough, we burnt the Declaration of Independence, and you're welcome, right? You're now USB, the United States of Britain. You're now no longer traitors to the crown, and you're welcome, right? You're very welcome. But happy Traitor Day, everyone. Enjoy your freedom. Right, enjoy your freedom, and in all seriousness, jokes aside, happy 4th of July to our friends across the pond. I mean that. I mean that. Have a fantastic day of grilling and chilling, and whatever else it is you do on the 4th of July. Mecha, it's okay to be tired. Thank you, Beef. Thank you very much. We'll figure out the schedule and everything soon, right? We'll figure everything out. It's going to be a bit of teething for maybe another week or 2 while we figure things out. But we'll get there. We'll get to a regular routine, and everything will be fine again. Everything will be fine once again. I promise you. But yeah, we won't drop like I've been saying the entire time. We won't put any of our playthroughs on hiatus. I'm still going to aim for 4 streams a week. However that looks, we're still going to aim for 4 streams a week as a minimum. As a minimum. Now I'm going to have a weekend without Mecha. This is true. This is true. I'll be back on Monday, right? Monday is going to be The next stream. I know that for certain. I can confirm that now. It will be Black Flag as well. Black Flag will be on Monday. That I can guarantee. You can write it in your calendar in pen and everything. Right? You can write it in pen. No danger. They'll have to like use Tipex or something. Right? Write it in pen in your calendar. I've been trying to fix my brain to stream this weekend. Do it, Beef. Only if you feel like it, of course. But it'd be awesome to see you stream this weekend. Right? Only if you feel right, though. You know, no pressure. It's not what I meant to do. I'm just so excited to hear that you might be streaming, that's all. That'd be cool. Right? Hope you can manage to do it. I mean, Fallout is basically a remade Wasteland. It's yeah, it's the inspiration. It was the inspiration behind Fallout. Because if you see the original version of Wasteland, it's ancient, right? It looks nothing like any modern game. It's more like I don't know, something you find on like a ancient Apple Mac from pre-2000. But yeah, it looks more like an Atari game, right? Graphically, it looks more like an Atari game, more than anything. And it was the inspiration behind Fallout 1. Wasteland 1. It was the inspiration for that game. They were even they even wanted to use the GURP system, but the guy who invented the GURP system thought the Fallout was far too violent and didn't give permission. But it turned out to be a blessing in disguise, because then they came up with a special system instead of GURPS. I can't remember what GURP stands for now, though. It's like General Role... No, Game Role Playing Universal something something. It's got like an anagram to it, right? Like special is strength, perception, endurance, etc., etc. So in a way, it was a blessing in disguise, right? Because the special system's fantastic. It's really good. Really, really good. It's a D&D style post-apocalyptic game. Grilling in the expense of the English. Yeah, fuck the English anyway, right? Not even when everyone in the UK doesn't like the English. Joke. We've got lots of English friends here, and we love them, right? We love them all. Okay, can't hold it in. America is a dumpster fire right now, but that's why we gotta support our friends like Mecca. Hey, Beef. Lots of places are dumpster fire. Europe is not faring so well right now, right? Europe, UK. But we keep on keeping on, buddy. We keep on keeping on. It's all that we can do. It's all that we can do. You have a good work weekend, Mecca. Thank you very much, buddy. I got a shift tomorrow, and then I'm gonna go see my family on Sunday. I'm gonna see my family get fed by my mum. But tomorrow's another shift. Another shift tomorrow. I'm enjoying it though. I'm having a blast. Can't lie. The people I work with are fantastic. And it's just really nice to be back in a work environment again. It's really, really enjoyable. Really, really enjoyable. But thank you, Risky. I appreciate that. Mecca knows his shit. Keep on keeping on. Let's go. Let's keep on keeping on. A few thank yous to go through today. Okay, thank you to Kip for the raid. This was crazy. Alright, Kip just raids and also resubs all in one go. It's like a double whammy, right? Kip for a 14 total, 13 streak, and a raid, right? So thank you very much, Kip. You're amazing. You really are. HBJ, thank you for the raid as well. Really appreciate that, buddy. Thank you very, very much. And Pinky 5000, thank you very much for the follow as well. And thank you everyone for hanging out today as well. I'm sorry these past two Fallout Fridays have been a little bit shorter than you used to. I really am. But thank you very much for hanging out today. Okay, like I always say, the most precious thing that you have is your time. Time is a very, very precious commodity, and I really appreciate you spend a little bit of it here with me, hanging out, having fun, and watching me play video games. It means the world to me. It really do. I'm not going to be back till Monday. Monday is going to be Black Flag. I can guarantee that. I've got a rough idea of what next week's going to look like. We're going to do Black Flag on Friday. Skyrim on Wednesday, I think. This next week. I think we'll do Ganon Must Die, A Clink to the Past. I think we'll do that on Thursday. Fallout Fridays on Friday, of course. And I think that's how the week's going to look. Keep your eyes peeled on my socials for the schedule. It goes up every Monday. And that's when it's set in stone as well. Let's share the wealth today as well, guys. We're going to go and raid, right? We got some homies online. But I'll take suggestions as well. Let's go and see. It's pretty late, huh? Pretty late. Let's go and see. I've got a rough idea, right? Lemon Dingo, fantastic idea. Let's go and see Lemon Dingo. Yeah, we haven't raided Lemon for a little while. That's a fantastic idea, Beef. Thank you very much. Let's go and see our good friend Lemon Dingo. I'm gonna do a shout out. And then while that's playing, I'll set up the raid. But when we get over there, okay, if you're not already, consider showing Lemon Dingo some support. He's a good friend of ours, good friend of the channel, good friend of mine. And you'll be doing me a solid at the same time. So let me pull the trigger on this shout out. And then we'll set up the raid while that's playing.
Oh no. Oh, and I died right away. Okay.
He's playing South of Midnight, by the way.
He's full health.
If you remember that from the Xbox showcases. I see Ash in there and Linoki. Look at that. That's shout outception. Who did that?
I'm gonna bust your nuts.
Gamer Beamer! How we doing, Gamer Beamer? Happy Big Friday. We just wrapped up, buddy. But it's good to see you. I'm glad I got to see you, right? Glad I got to see you. Lemon is my best Canada, homie. Let's go.
Oh.
Let's go. Happy Big Friday, Gamer Beamer. Going swimming, so I want to know if you're streaming at 8. We're just wrapping up, buddy. And we're going to be back on Monday now. Monday, 6 p.m. UK time is when I'll be back. And with that being said, however long is... Oh, enjoy swimming. Enjoy swimming. Hope you have a good time. But to everyone, hope you have a great rest of your weekend, okay? However long is left of it. Happy 4th of July to our friends across the pond as well. Party hard, by all means. Be merry, but don't be daft with it, okay? Don't overdo it. Look after yourselves. Look after each other. It's really important that we do so. Really important that we have each other's backs. So I will see you in the next one on Monday. And until then, that's good night from me. Bye-bye. Nosta.
Impossible, see invisible. Row, row, fight the power. Constant, unquenchable, great and unbreakable. Row, row.